right now. We should be live everywhere.
All right, I'm checking YouTube.
Now we're live on TikTok. Let me move the chat off the screen. Let me check Twitch. Let me move the chat off the screen.
I just heard your notifications again.
Yeah. See, I don't know how to turn. How do I turn that off?
I think you just put your computer silence, like on silence mode.
You should probably put it on D&D.
You should turn my computer on D&D.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're good on YouTube.
Oh shit! Let's make the live.
We're live on Twitch.
Mom, but your mic, your camera's off. Maybe it's intentional.
Yeah, I accidentally hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
If I do, wait, can somebody say something? Okay, I can't do that. How do I turn my computer on D&D?
Right on the right side, when you see the bottom right on the Windows bar, you click the time, and you should be able to go hit to the notification and hit Do Not Disturb.
You see, go to oh, here we go. Notifications. Do Not Disturb is on. All right.
W Tech guy.
W Tech guy.
IT Milk.
All right, let me turn. Let me change the title of the stream on Twitch.
Somebody said it was good on TikTok too.
Who was that? Who was that?
There it is.
Oh, you were saying somebody say something. I got you.
Come on, Gerald.
I have to remember how to do this every single time.
How to do what?
How to change the topic on Twitch.
Oh.
I forget every single time how to do this, and then I remember, and then I forget.
Twitch might be the one thing I know the least about.
I found it.
You need to start leaving yourself sticky notes or something.
Man. There we go. All right, we're good.
All right.
We're
all right. If everybody ready, we're going to go ahead and get this recording started. If you joining with us on live, welcome back. It's another TSC Tuesday, man. We finna get started here. Got a special guest in the house, and let's get to it. Recording.
Wait. We was already recording. I don't know if you knew that.
I'm not recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Big Milk. Recording. And 3, 2. All right, I guess it's not going to say it. Welcome back. This is the.
We might have a problem.
Kenny.
We might have a problem because I asked that earlier. Can we have 2 people recording at the same time on the same?
It's going on right now.
It's going. We're doing it right now.
I don't know, but it's going to Sammy's computer.
It's going. I'm recording on my computer too.
All right, say less.
I'm literally looking at it, recording.
All right, I just want to. All right, say less.
Now I got to start over.
That's cool. I just want to make sure. Better say
you making us look unprofessional.
We never had people record at the same time before.
We already answered this question. You know what?
It's like something said. Worst case scenario, you send us a file, and we got it live.
The negativity is starting already. All right. Welcome back. This is the same convo. I'm your host, Carlil, and I'm back with the boys, Kenny, Bomba, and Malik. And today we got a special guest. We got our boy Sammy C in the building. What's going on, brother?
What up, guys? Thank you so much for having me. Looking forward to this.
Yes, sir. We are happy to have you here. Of course, everybody knows the topic. We are talking about One Piece today. But before we get into our main topic, Sammy, since this is your first time on the show, of course, you know, we're primarily anime based. So I need to know your favorite anime of all time and your favorite anime character of all time.
Oh, favorite anime. of all time is One Piece.
Good
Like,
man.
no BS. Naruto has a special place in my heart. I don't even put it in
Mm-hmm.
my top 10. Like, I grew up with Naruto, so that was my first love. But One
Mm-hmm.
Piece, story-wise, perfect.
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
That's my favorite. Favorite character? I'm gonna go with my favorite MC of all time, Luffy. Like, no
Okay.
bullshit.
Okay.
I've never been attached to a character like Luffy ever before, and it's not on some mainstream cliche main character thing. I
I was
love that character.
I was about to say, what's the specific attachment? What attaches you to that character?
Man, just I've never been that. I've never cared about a character that much. Like it feels like that's my boy. Like I want to see him do good. I want to see him shine. I want to see him happy. He's been
Mm-hmm.
through so much, and just the way he's written, I care. Like it feels like he exists. You know what I
Yes.
mean? I'm a grown man caring about a fictional character. Like he's my boy, and
Yeah.
I can't say that about any other fictional character in all
Uh,
mediums.
that's what's up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that's the first time I've heard somebody specifically state that's the reason why they're connected to a character. And you know what? I need the rest of the pod to answer that question because that's a is there an anime character? It doesn't have to be from your favorite anime, but there's an anime character that y'all are attached to that y'all had that same feeling that Sammy just described. Bomber, you shaking your head. I want you to answer first.
I told you this multiple times. That boy Boji, man.
Okay.
I will
OG.
ride and die for Boji. It don't matter what is happening. That nigga said, I'm in. Like, what are we talking about?
Nah, I feel that. I
Boja's the
feel that.
goat.
Yeah.
And Kenny Malik,
Jinwoo.
Man.
really?
Wait, I didn't
Hell
hear that. I didn't
no.
hear that. I didn't hear that.
You
Jinwoo.
He
said
said,
Sun Jin Woo?
I mean, I don't want to repeat what anybody else said.
Oh,
Y'all know how I feel
Jinwoo.
about Luffy. Y'all know how I feel about Luffy, but I'm gonna go. Y'all
I
also know how I
feel
feel
you.
about Jinwoo, so I'm gonna just say Jinwoo since no one said him.
Okay.
That's real. That's real.
Yusuke for me.
Said Yusuke?
Yeah.
Where's
What
that?
specifically about Yusuke? Is it because he's a dickhead?
No, I mean, if you want to go into that conversation, he has a reason for that. It's because everybody just kept on giving up on him. His mom gave up on him as a young child. His father left him as an adult when he was a child. When he was acting out because he just wanted attention.
hmm.
Everybody else gave up on him, so nobody was actually there for him except for Keiko. So for the fact that he made a way for himself by saving that child, even Koema was like, "Damn, I didn't expect this nigga to die for a child." So we gonna try to give you back to life. And even when he came back to life, he found his new passion, which was being a spirit detective.
I feel that. I think for me, it's not just one specific character. It's just Dragon Ball is the anime that raised me, and so every character from the immediate cast, they all have a special place in my heart. It feels like a family whenever I'm doing anything Dragon Ball based, whether that's watching the anime, playing the game, doing research. But there's only one other anime that's made me feel like that.
Hmm.
And that's Fairy Tale. I feel the same way of all the
Mm.
people in the Fairy Tale Guild. It's just it gives you that feeling of connection, like you belong to something.
Oh shit.
What's up? What's
Kenny.
up, Bamba?
Taking other pieces real quick. You remember how we did who handled their women cast better? I just wanted to add a little bit to that debate. I tried to find footage from Fairy Tale, and you guys will find an email on our podcast email that was like, "We need to confirm if you're old enough to watch this footage," and that's from Fairy Tale. So, yeah,
You talking about the print?
no, just regular ass fan service, but it's just that bad, and they're like, "Nah, we need to confirm your age."
I've
Hey
heard
man,
about that. I've heard
look
about that.
this not the picking up the pieces episode, but just wait. We gonna go back.
Chill.
That's on my to watch list. My community wants me to watch it. I've watched the openings and endings.
Mhm.
Don't
I'm
stream
looking
it.
forward to it.
Don't stream
Don't stream.
it.
I have a close YouTuber streamer friend of mine that's doing it. I
Mhm.
hop in sometimes, support, and I'll be catching him in some weird spots, bro. I was like, what the hell are you watching?
It's always the weird spots. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
But
is
let's
bad.
go ahead and get into it, man. Sammy's favorite anime is One Piece. So to start off for the One Piece episode, the first question I got for the pod, and I'm gonna let Sammy start. We already know your favorite character is Luffy, but I need you to tell us who's your favorite villain in a One Piece series.
For the longest, it was Doflamingo
Ooh,
until I met my boy
Okay.
Kaido.
hey.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. Okay. So, like, a villain, the way they're written, being a villain, I feel like Doflamingo is just written perfectly from introduction until Impel Down. It was just a menace. And I watched Doflamingo Trials, like Dofi Trials, the Heavenly Demon video recently, and it just reminded me this guy should never be released from Impel Down, if you know what I mean.
Shout out DJ
Oh,
Deshaun.
yep, shout out, shout out. But Kaido for me is just the my favorite villain. Like for me, design, voice acting, technique, devil fruits, power, what he built, I know it's horrible, but just, gotta respect the game.
Yeah.
He built a crazy empire, and he was just hard to beat. And seeing him go against Odin and everybody else before we even get to Luffy and Gear 5, I think he was amazing. I wish Oda expanded a little bit more on his backstory, a little bit more, because there's just so much to play with there. I wish Oda did a bit more, but and his dynamic with Big Mom. Oh my God, I would have loved to see more of that.
Yeah.
So, but
Facts.
for me, it's Kaido.
Solid pick.
Okay. That is solid. Boys, Kenny.
See, mine is Doflamingo. The drip. I feel like he probably has the best evil laugh on the show.
Yep.
I feel like his backstory as a villain to me was probably the most interesting. How he went from a celestial dragon to a pirate, got his dad killed. I just feel like he was probably the most dynamic villain in the show so far.
I like that. I like that.
Did he
feel
not
like I
shoot
knew
him
that.
himself?
You said what?
Didn't he shoot his dad?
He did.
Yeah.
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 I felt like he gave him a little bit of bail there. Got his dad killed. Like he shot that motherfucker.
Kill his dad and his brother.
Yeah,
He and
exactly.
his brother. Yeah, my R.I.P. Corazon.
Yeah, no,
can I
that's
ask
crazy.
can I ask Kenny something about the drip? Can you specify, like, can you give me examples? Because there's one that people glaze too much, bro. That looked trash.
You're not gonna say the suit.
I'll say as much
No,
as much
I
of a
won't.
fan I am of burgundy suits, it's not the burgundy suit. It's the pink jack. I mean, the
That
pink,
burgundy
feathers.
suit
It's
is
the pink
fire.
feathers.
That burgundy suit is the flyest ish ever.
It's
The
fire.
one-
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. The Jaya one, Cap, the one with his funny ass walk, Marineford, Cap, like that looked weird, except for the pink feathery thing.
pink
The
feathery-
outfit is trash, bro. The people were glazing
Nah,
that.
then the glasses. Come on, bro.
Yeah, glasses
I
top
give you,
tier.
I give you the glasses. I give you the glasses.
Oh Lord.
Suit is his best suit.
I'm looking at the different fits now.
Oh wait, we got another guest.
There
Wait,
goes
who?
Mirror.
Oh shit. Yo,
Why you muted, big underdog? What is that? Steven Dillard.
Steven.
Steve, R.I.P. my nigga
What's
Steve.
good?
Let me change it.
Yo.
Nah,
Everybody,
keep it,
welcome. It's our unofficial, official local woman. Mira's in the house, man. What's going on?
In the building.
What up?
Can you
How
please
you
just
doing?
change it to my gaming name? I'm just a girl, so my brother's hooking everything up.
Oh, we love that.
I just like, yo.
What y'all doing? What y'all talking about?
We actually
Okay, big
we're
bottle.
in our we we in our first question of the night. Who is your favorite One Piece villain?
All right.
You can go ahead and answer. Since you just joined.
All
Yeah.
right, okay. So mine would have to be good old Crocodile. I apologize profusely. I know everybody's gonna complain because he was one of the weaker guys.
Only because he's a
I put
woman.
weak. I put weak in quotes, but what I will say is Bacon. I got it.
Wait. Since when is Crocodile weak?
Well, you know what? I didn't know if you guys were kind of on that thought process, but I have been seeing a lot of that online. A lot of people have been calling him weak.
Casuals.
I think it's like quote unquote. The writing did him dirty.
I was about to say it was just because he was introduced too early.
He got did like a nail.
That's literally how I feel.
Nah, and also the fact that he hasn't displayed hockey, so it's hard to put him up there unless he does.
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't seen him do anything since before we even knew what hockey was, so it's kind of an unfair
He
standard.
fought Mihawk. You seen him fight the Marines. He fought Luffy. He
That's
never
what I'm
used hockey.
The plot say Luffy.
I feel
Luffy
like all the big
Yeah.
players that was at Marineford are supposedly like renowned to be strong.
Well, now that I think about it, my brother did have a good point. He blocked Mihawk's blade. He had to have some type of hockey to do that. So,
Nah. No.
he's strong hockey. But that's not why I like him. I like him because when Luffy came, as much as I love Luffy, sometimes these YNs gotta get shown what the fuck is what. Okay? And sometimes it's gonna take a hole in your body for you to simmer down and realize I need to lock in. I'm nowhere near what these other niggas is doing. Okay?
Luffy should have
And I
died.
appreciate him for humbling my goat so that my goat could get even better.
Yeah,
You know what
it
I'm
was
saying?
not an easy task.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
I like that. I like that. Who else we got? Big P. Who's your favorite One Piece villain?
Doflamingo.
Big
Dope
Dofi.
Flamingo as well. Is it the same reasons as Kenny?
Yeah.
Okay. Bambi.
I definitely thought of Doflamingo specifically for his speech. I think that just his ideology, like he already knows what's really up with the world, and he's not stopping at none. The nigga's aware of Emu, that don't scare him. He's like, bro, there's a certain power. If I was able to get my hands on it, I would be king of the fucking world. And then his speech too, like I said, it transcends the world of One Piece. Listen to it and look at our world today. So that's one of the reasons why he's tied as my favorite. The other person he's tied with is Blackbeard.
Okay.
The problem, like quite literally, Mr. Offscreen. There's nobody
Wait. Let me specify. I'm not up to date, y'all. So don't get to snitching.
No, we don't worry.
Spoilers, no spoilers.
Don't worry, Rita. We're not doing no spoilers.
This is a no spoiler
Can I
episode.
ask what episode she's on?
What episode are you on?
I want to say I seen the whole Robin and Saul thing. I seen the library. I'm literally right after the library.
Okay.
You don't read the mangas, Amir?
No, I been gave that up.
Gave it up.
I just want to see it animated and have my mind blown.
I ain't mad at you. Since I started reading the manga, I stopped watching it.
Yeah. That's what happens. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's that weird stuff, but okay.
Like, I already know what happens.
That's
Yeah,
that like
that's
stuff.
why. That's why
Some
I
things
didn't
could be
read.
different, Kenny. You know, minor things.
Why not just see it animated? Why not see the fruition of it all?
Because we're impatient.
You said the fruition of it all. Like we don't see it in the manga too. What?
I was about to say we just impatient. That's really it.
Plus,
But
it's
no,
more
To
fun
not
to
watch
read
the
it.
anime now because you already know what's going on.
It just
But
it
if
just
you-
feels
Are
like
you really
it
like?
feels
Can
like
you
a
really
hassle.
call yourself a One Piece fan if that's how you coming?
But you don't
If
even
you
read
really,
the manga.
if you really
This is
read the
what
question
manga,
for those.
this is the thing. Look, if you read the manga right now, and you're not watching the anime, you talk about the forums and shit. You have your theories and shit, and then whenever the arc is done, you go binge that shit. You never forget nothing that happened. All the details you catch it. That's how you
It's
really
like
watch it.
It's like a whole different world, bro. It's like when you read the manga, you are a part of a whole different fan base. Like
You go to O'Hara, you go to Quail, you start your theories, you hit up the homeboys. It's different, bro.
it's
And then
a lot.
certain people get their theme song. You're like, oof, they gave me
Yeah.
that theme song. Ooh, that's tough, or like that's lame.
Oh.
But I don't want to go. I don't want to stray too far away from it. Bomba, you were starting to say why Blackbeard, so I just wanted to let you finish that.
Oh, he's just shiesty, man. He just low, he's dirty, like, anything that you would not expect him to do, he's down to do it to get to his fucking goal. And Mr. Offscreen, like he's very intriguing. That's what I like about him. We still don't know his secrets. We don't know if he's 3 devil fruits. We don't know if he's something else special. Like, what's up with him? Who's this nigga? Why doesn't he sleep? Like, it's too much shit I want to know about him.
Can I just add something here? If I would, somebody tell me
Sammy.
define what a pirate is before entering the world of One Piece, I would say Blackbeard. Just the definition of a pirate in the dictionary.
Yeah,
it's that guy.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
I can feel that.
All right, moving on to question 2. I'm gonna start with Mira on this one since she just joined. Who's the most underrated character in One Piece?
You know what? And I'm gonna get hate for this. I love Magellan. That nigga bodied Luffy.
Oh,
that nigga bodied Luffy, and it's been a couple of times. You know, it's been a little iffy, but for him to be able to buy, I think if that man was actually out there during the war, it would have been a lot of that. That would have been halting. And I feel like you gotta give it to the nigga for that. You gotta give it to him. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
True.
He's goated. I'm sorry. When you almost off my and mind you, it's kind of backwards sadistic. If you almost off one of my good characters, one of my fave characters, I'm sorry, I'm fucking with you. Cause you mean that. You serious. You got your business.
Because you toxic.
Another
Oh
instance in the anime where this nigga should have died, but we'll just keep it pushing.
Hey, Carlili.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to simmer down? You want to be friends today, or do you want to tussle?
I'm just a friendly neighborhood host, man.
Okay, well, keep it that way.
We call that
yes,
character
ma'am.
development.
Lily.
You said character development? Yeah.
Instead of he should have died, character development.
Yeah, none of that. Go ahead, Sammy. Who do you think the most underrated character in One Piece is?
Ooh, I have several, so I'm not gonna yap that much. But I would say, yes, story wise, I think people don't talk enough about Odin. Underrated story wise.
That's a good one.
Impact on the story and just being a bridge for everything that happened before we reach Wano and then to the future as well. But also, like, selfishly for me, I think Bonkley, Kinemon, and Kiros.
Did you say to Bonkley?
As underrated? Yeah.
Underrated.
Yeah, I can't put Bonkley as underrated.
Yeah, I'm not putting Bonkley as underrated.
Y'all think he's perfectly rated? He gets the praise he deserves.
Yeah. And like his devil fruit just allows him to change.
Bonkley.
Like he's the reason why Luffy and them got out of Impel Down. Like nobody
that's great now, but the nigga can only switch his face. He doesn't have any hockey, so we've seen, and he lost.
But are we saying underrated because of their power level or what he did? He's underrated because of that.
Right.
People don't give him his props.
Everybody gives him his flowers for Impel Down, though.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it's not impressive.
That I can agree with. They got as soon as you start getting your own personal edits on TikTok, you can't be underrated no more. Like, they don't play about that man.
I hear that.
For sure.
Well, Odin though, I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right.
Nah, yeah, I'm definitely I'm all the way in on Odin. Did you have another one, or were those the only ones?
Nah, just Bonkley, Kinemon. I feel like especially Kinemon, the way he was introduced, I was hating on him. I'm like, yo, sit your ass down, bro. You're doing too much. Jeez. Like farting and stuff, like just talking with his booty. I'm like, all right, bro, you're doing too much. But I got he was pivotal. He was so important in so many scenes, so many events, moments. I was like, I think he should get his flowers a bit more. Super underrated.
For sure.
Malik, give me your underrated character.
I had Magellan because Magellan beat the whole cast. He beat Blackbeard and his whole crew. He beat Luffy and everybody he was with and Impel Down, and he was just never utilized afterwards. So you like to say Luffy should have died, but so should have Blackbeard.
I mean,
what do you think of the toilet? trope.
I mean, One Piece always has its tropes. Everybody has one, so I mean, I don't really think it's much of a difference.
No, I feel like Oda's just he doesn't want to give him all the aura, but he's like, you gotta have something crazy.
I mean, that's kind of how he nerfed him because now he can't leave
Yep.
Go down because he needs a toilet. So otherwise, he probably would have been at Marineford and everything else.
Or in the cut, just taking one out.
I forgot he had pretty aggressive diarrhea. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, every time he uses
so
so
aggressive.
He mess his stomach up.
Nigga need to start rocking diapers, bro.
Or stop eating his poison.
I'm dead. Bamba, who's your character?
I got Charlotte Lin, man. She's respected in the verse, but I think as a Yonko, a lot of people don't see it. I just don't think that they've really watched how the events unfolded. People always remember Kaido for always like having the fight like the longest, but literally since Whole Cake Island, when did Big Mom stop? Up until she fell into that lava, bro. She just kept going. Was fighting, was in the prison, chasing these niggas. Like it was nonstop for her. Her abilities are crazy. And I just think that it's just the fact that she got jumped.
Underrated, because I think y'all playing in my face right now.
Did you hear what I explained? I said that people might respect her, but as a Yonko, people are very much so disrespecting her. People do not respect her as Big Mom at all.
Maybe I'm not on that side of the internet.
I was about to say, I think I see more of her being their least favorite Yonko, but I don't see much.
Right, I don't see anybody
disrespect.
discrediting her.
I see pure straight disrespect.
But Bamba, we got to talk about how she did that to herself to some extent, man. Especially in Whole Cake Island, I was so hyped, and then Crocambush. I'm like, shut up, please. I'm like, okay, every 10 seconds, this is just I can't take her serious.
But that's more so.
Does that mean my cake in Japanese?
It's that specific French pastry, but all of it also. Wedding cakey. Yeah. It's like, yeah, all right, bro.
That wedding cake shit was annoying. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, annoying.
That's what was more so older though.
I can't say nothing. I feel her. I be hangry too. Shit. If y'all know, I plan this 364 days, and the day of, it's a problem around here. Y'all better understand. Y'all gonna hear this for the rest of the 364 days till the next party come around.
We ain't even gotta do that.
Y'all ain't right.
It just puts everybody in danger. The captain, us wasting time trying to deal with this, and we're getting attacked by a, soon to be Yonko.
Well, Bamba, I hear you. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing your reasoning. I'm not rolling. I
don't give a fuck, nigga. Like I said, that's my pick.
Understandable. Kenny, round us off, man. Who's the most underrated character?
I do have one clarification I need. Is it like a underrated by the fans or underrated in the show?
Underrated by Kenny. That's what it is. Your underrated pick.
No, I'm saying like
that you.
I'm asking who is considered underrated by who? Like,
I would think fans. I don't know.
You always gotta.
I just want. Okay, so I'm gonna say it like this. I got two picks.
Okay.
All right. What's your 2 picks, man?
My first pick is gonna be Mihawk, because everybody has him on Fraud Watch.
Agree with that?
Huh?
Said I agree with that.
Oh yeah, everybody got him on Fraud Watch, but Oda already told everybody that he's the world's strongest swordsman. Shanks is a swordsman. It's already well known that Shanks and Mihawk stay fighting just to spar with each other. And we know how strong Shanks is. If this nigga can keep up with Shanks, how the fuck is he on Fraud Watch?
I mean, I understand what he said, but what have you seen?
We saw this nigga damn near kill Zoro with a butter knife.
You talking about baby Zoro? You talking about I was just arrested? I was just tied up with fucking.
Don't. Let's not discredit Mihawk.
I'm saying. If you try to tie up Zoro now with rope, you think he gonna stay there on his own? No, this nigga Zoro was tied up with rope. Luffy had to come save him. He wasn't doing nothing. He had no.
Do you think that Zoro could beat Mihawk now, though?
Do I think I don't know because I don't know what Mihawk can do.
Okay, hold on. Let's.
I know he not getting stabbed by a little knife now. I know that.
What you just said, Carlil. For one, no matter what point of the show it was still a fucking butter knife. regardless. That's one. Two, let's not forget who the fuck Zoro got on his knees begging to train him. Fucking Mihawk. This nigga Zoro got on his knees. Said, I
don't think that ties into my reasoning. I don't like what you said because you're talking about the weakest Zoro we've ever seen.
Yep.
You know why Zoro got strong?
At this point,
are we forgetting why Zoro got strong? It's because Mihawk trained him.
Story is not that impressive.
So can I tell you why?
Just by the random monkeys on Mihawk's Island?
Can I tell you why I can defend the quote unquote
that
free
still doesn't
Mihawk for
watch? That doesn't make sense.
Can I tell you why you can defend the Mihawk Fro Watch?
It's because didn't correlate with what I said.
Did you say fraud watch?
Because that's what Kenny was saying. He's saying that like people have him on Fraud Watch and that's why he's underrated. But the reason why he's on Fraud Watch is because he has a high title, or like he's a rival with people, and then people did not see the proof of it.
We haven't seen enough.
Him. Yeah, you've seen him stab Zoro, but that Zoro is non-existent and damn near father compared to where we at in the story, or Zoro currently. And then you also seen him deal with like, what was it, Vista? And people are like, yeah, this does not make sense. And if he's over here fighting Vista and it's a genuine fight, then how is he the world's strongest? So that's why it's like he's on Frog Watch because he has a huge title versus the display that we have seen. When Shanks pulled up, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think another person suffers with like the same thing when it comes to the writing. It is Shanks. Until we saw a bit more about Shanks, Shanks was also being spoken as like being spoken in the same way where Oda, you're glazing him, but we haven't seen enough until Kid, for example, happened, and we all were like, bro, let's shut up. But I don't know. I respectfully disagree. Underrated Mihawk. I love him. I think he's like not overrated, but people glaze him a lot, and we haven't seen enough. But I think he earned it. He's earned it. I trust Oda. He's earned it, but underrated.
I haven't seen any glazing of Mihawk personally.
Oh wow!
I haven't.
Oh my god!
I don't think y'all be on TikTok and Twitter as much though.
Shanks and Mihawk fans.
That is so not true. I live on TikTok. I just don't think I'm on the same side that y'all on. Thank God.
No, but yeah, like if you go on specifically like on Twitter, for example, you would have big agenda pages, like pages that specifically subscribe to the agenda. That's like, oh, Mihawk is the strongest, and then whatever happens to support that, the nigga is always gonna drop it chapter by chapter. That's what I mean by like tapping in with the manga, because you will see One Piece 1190 right now tapping in, and it's like, oh, you see this happen, or did this we reveal this character, and this character has a sword, and then y'all know that Mihawk is the strongest swordsman. Look at this character has a sword, and then whatever you say,
like the manga watchers the manga readers that are like.
Manga readers and theories.
I'm not like on that side.
One Piece theories.
So I can't speak to that.
I would pay good money to see Mira's side of TikTok. Just one scroll.
I would pay good money to just drop her on like the same Convo's FYP. Just so she can see all the theories and shit.
I feel like I would be going down y'all FYP like not interested. That's misogynistic. Not interested. Like
are we misogynistic? Us? We? Nah.
Next person answer the question.
No, wait, I had two.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
My second I forgot what my second one was now.
Damn.
I forgot my second
one. Underrated.
Well,
the Mihawk one took a little bit longer than I was expecting. So I have now forgotten.
Was it a Straw Hat?
Because the reason why you had two stemmed from the idea of who's overrated themselves.
Why he think? Can I say my second one that I've been thought about?
Yes, ma'am.
I literally have TikToks dedicated to this. I hate how people do Usopp. I literally cannot say, Cardell, do you want to be friends today or not? I'm gonna ask you again.
I'm choosing peace today. I promise.
Okay, are you sure? Because your facial expressions are not showing that.
No, I'm just the host today.
Is it Usopp hater?
Yeah. The way how Usopp gets slandered, and I feel like this is a problem that we're kind of now unmasking because there are more anime that's coming out that's not like shonen based and stuff. But like I get so sick and tired of everybody feeling like if somebody's in an anime, everybody needs to be just as powerful. Everybody needs to be just as on point as Zoro and Luffy. Like, no. The whole point of the Straw Hats is that they're getting the best of the best of their demographic. So this nigga is the best sniper. That's period. And also, it don't matter if he cries, crawls, shits on himself. It literally does not matter. He's gonna get the job done. He's gonna get the job done. So it doesn't matter if he's annoying. And also, with him being just how he is, we now have the Giants on our side. So how is it that this man gets the slander that he gets?
Yeah, he does not deserve the slander.
I don't think he's the strongest sniper. I feel like if Usopp was to go against any sniper of the worst generation, he's probably gonna lose.
Any sniper?
Almost.
Like I said, it's about them finding the best of the best. So that's not to say that the same way how y'all was just talking about Zoro. Zoro right now, I doubt he could beat Mihawk. But eventually, we all know that Zoro is going to be the strongest swordsman. Eventually. The same thing with Usopp. The same way how Nami is the best navigator.
They got to run it back, by the way.
The best doctor. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't do that.
Oh, I got
Usopp. Even right now, he got
go.
He's at least top 3 though.
Of the worst generation, he's top 3. Yeah. I'll give you that because a lot of the outside of the kid,
even not top 3, he's top 2 in the worst generation. Because I was thinking of Yasopp, but Yasopp is not a part of the worst generation. He's older generation. I was
just going to say the only 2 people that I could think is like Buddy that be with Blackbeard and
Van Auger.
Van Auger's
That's it. Yeah, those are the only 2.
That's the only one I can think of. Him and Yasopp.
Yeah.
That's it.
His dad and Van Auger.
I was gonna say the rest of the worst generation is ass. Like Burgess is fucking ass, but that's not Burgess. What's the dude that can just like a castle, a moving castle? That nigga's ass.
Oh, that's crazy.
Big it.
Yeah, that nigga's ass.
Nah, he's chill.
The Rouge or whatever the angel dude is, he got smacked up early as fuck. But
I want to see more of him.
My second pick was Anil. That nigga's underrated as fuck.
I agree. I actually just recently had you know what? I'm gonna let you talk.
Yeah, that was like the Skypiea happened before Marine Force. So yeah, that was our first time seeing somebody who had the power level to destroy a whole island single-handedly.
Mm-hmm.
And that was early in there. Like we didn't even get to see like an awakened form or anything like that. That nigga is a problem. And for a nigga who is in the One Piece verse to be able to leave the planet, that nigga got some shit. That nigga got some shit.
Art Maxim
said, "I'm out."
Yeah. People still speculating that like his ship might be similar to what you call it? No, not the Noah. The weapon that Emu be using. What the fuck is it called again?
Oh
wait.
You talking about the
not
the Buster Call?
No. Is it Uranus? Is it Uranus? Uranus, I think.
I want to say it is Uranus.
Yeah, the one that she used to destroy islands and shit.
I only left because she left. I swear to God, I only left because she left. I only left because she left. I was not gonna go there.
How weak.
Y'all are childish.
Not the all right. The Uranus episode. We love it.
Anel introduced hockey. Like that was the introduction to hockey, and people really be sleeping on.
Hey, they did that shit like Yu Yu Hakusho with that Hamon shit. They introduced that shit and didn't use that version of hockey ever again.
That little girl with observation.
It's like it still was, but they just didn't know what it was at the time frame.
But when you're also trying to,
I ain't gonna lie.
When you hear that Oda was originally planning to finish the story over there, kind of makes sense because I think that he just had to. Yeah.
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised if we go back because the way Vegapunk was yapping and like when he was talking, and then we see a little bit of like
his message
the clouds,
to the world,
and how we need some kind of elevation because of the water, yada yada. I feel like we're gonna get back there somehow.
No, for sure.
I just knew that they were gonna tie Skypiea to Egghead Island because they had those same clouds, and I was like, okay, all right. I hope, and it was coming back. I hope something's going on there.
I would love to see. I would love to see Wiper and them again. They were dripped out. Especially the cover story. They look
you saw his covers. A week.
He had that shit on for real. Does anybody have any other characters to throw out before we go to the next question?
Frankie.
Frankie's underrated.
Yeah.
Frankie's underrated? I can't see that.
Explain.
I feel like Frankie can't. I could see why somebody would say that Frankie's underrated because they kind of just chalk him up to like a happy-go-lucky super guy, but it's like without Frankie, no offense, Usopp, y'all will be cooked. Y'all will be so cooked. It's literally not even funny.
But even just as a fighter too, I think he's more capable than the story has allowed him to really show. He's always like ready to help. Even if you pay attention, more so the manga reader, there's been times where he's like, yo, y'all need a hand? And they're like, nah, don't worry, we got it. But he's always ready to step up whenever he's needed.
I feel like Brook also is underrated fighting wise. Like people sleep on him. He got clean W's going on.
But
and
if we're honest, Brook be fighting fodder though. He never fought like the top 3, top 4 person in the opposite they fight. Right
because he's not top 3, top 4 in the
Hold on, wait. Hey, hold on, real quick.
He was still able to fend off.
We not
fighting fodder.
I
do have one.
We not just gonna ignore when he was trapped in that room with Big Mom and he was like,
"Hey, I was gonna say he fended off Big Mom. You can't say that."
I'm about to say he literally.
They never actually fought, and that nigga walked
away
with a crack.
They did fight.
What? They did fight.
He definitely fought.
Did he injure Big Mom or am I tripping?
He injured her and clapped her cheeks. Kenny.
Okay, I don't remember him clapping her cheeks.
He did.
Now.
Come on now.
That's misogynistic.
He clapped her cheeks, Kenny.
See what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say for similar reasons. I think Jinbei's underrated. For one, he was a part of that.
So every straw hat that's not Luffy, Sanji, or fucking Zoro's underrated.
No. Hear me out. Remember, he was a warlord at first, and we all know that those warlords was actually strong as shit. Mihawk, fucking Gecko Moria was fighting Kaido before we even knew about it, and he was part of that Rocks These Abet crew. Like,
whoa, who was he?
Yeah.
Gecko Moria
was not a part of Rocks.
Gecko Moria? I was like, wait a minute.
Okay, my fault. I'll take that back.
Kaido was.
But anyway, he was boxing with Kaido at one point. Like Gecko Moria is stronger than what we saw at what's the name at Thriller Bark.
No.
And even then,
he was not.
Oh wait, he said Gecko's underrated.
No, I said Jinbei. I said he was in the same class as these other people who we know are strong. The reason I say it's different because we didn't see Gecko Moria do any of that shit at Marineford that he was doing on Thriller Bark. We didn't see none of that shadow stuff on Marineford. But what I'm trying to say is Jinbei is in that group of people. All of those, if I'm not mistaken, everybody in that was a warlord is stronger than the big. At least they're stronger than Zoro and Sanji for sure. I'm not sure about Luffy at this point.
Mihawk, at Wano and afterwards.
Are you talking about currently?
Currently, yeah. Mihawk is stronger than Zoro.
You said everybody in the warlord though.
All of the warlords are stronger than the big.
I don't think so.
Like ever?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Don't worry about it. Let him hang himself. Let him hang himself. Keep talking what you say.
Finish your point.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. We know. I remember distinctly Jinbei going head up with Big Mom, and she was like, if you fear me, I'm gonna take your soul. And this nigga looked her dead in her face. Didn't he flip her too? Didn't he hit her with a fishman karate?
He didn't, but he basically stood 10 toes, was like, I don't fear you anymore, and then the trick didn't work.
He stood 10 toes in front of Big Mom.
Yeah.
Lost the limb behind that.
Who lost the limb? Jinbei ain't lose no
limb.
Wait,
who? No,
he didn't.
Jinbei did not.
No, he didn't. But she tried to take his soul, and it didn't work because he wasn't scared at that point. His mind was made up.
Yep.
Yeah. But
what makes him underrated?
I feel like Jinbei just hasn't had a.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm saying he's underrated because people have Zoro and Sanji above him. I think he might be above. There's a possibility he's above them.
So you're going off of power.
What is your point?
Not popularity.
Sanji, perhaps. Sanji for sure.
No, hell no.
Why
are you saying for sure? For what?
Where's the for sure?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Why?
For sure.
Why?
For sure.
Why?
For sure.
Based on what?
Based on the fact that, like he said, I do feel like Jinbei was already tussling and getting sent to Tussle 4 on behalf of Big Mom. So like I feel like he was fighting people that were stronger than the people that Sanji and them could even tussle with at the time frame.
Okay, time out.
Queen?
I have a question for you. Yeah, I was just about to say, Jinbei, Big Mom was sending people. Do you? No, I'm saying, who was fighting Big Mom in prison? Who was fighting Big Mom in prison? Who was fighting Big Mom in prison?
Big Mom in prison. Wait, which prison? Sorry.
In Wano's prison. Who was fighting Big Mom? Who was Big Mom tussling? Queen.
Oh,
Queen.
Yeah. Took me a second. Udon.
Like, and nobody won. Y'all forget about that. You're talking about Jinbei. Sanji handled Queen.
So wait, you trying to say Sanji's stronger than Big Mom? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying he's stronger than Big Mom, but it's a tussle and Sanji is able to beat Queen. I'm saying that Sanji is way stronger than Jinbei. He's not in that league, bro. Jinbei is strong. Sanji's stronger than Jinbei.
I don't know.
At the time, what?
Hold on.
Go ahead. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna let y'all get y'all final thoughts out, but we gotta move on.
I don't say one thing. Bob, what you're saying isn't making sense because for one, when Big Mom was in that prison, she was in the toddler stage. She forgot who the fuck she was. That's one. When she was tussling with Queen, she was in her toddler state. That's one. Two, Kid and fucking Law were 2v1ing Big Mom. Are you trying to tell me right now Sanji can 2v1 Kid and Law? Fuck no.
I did not. I never. See, that's the problem with you. Listen to what I'm telling you. I never said that Sanji can beat Big Mom. I'm telling you that the fact that Big Mom can go fight with Queen in her state that the Giants fear her in. That state is a state that she is every motherfucker in. No. If she's able to tussle with Queen, Sanji comes and defeat Queens and moves on to go 2 fucking arcs later. He's not the same power level as Jinbei because he's made it past. He's fought people that are way stronger than Jinbei. What are we talking about?
You just said Big Mom was tussling with somebody
with Queen
that everybody says Sanji really know diff for real. So what does that mean?
That's what I'm telling you. So if Queen and Big Mom were tussling,
A plus B equals C.
No, because you're choosing to be an idiot. No, wait, because you're choosing. It's not time.
Don't make you right.
No, because I'm saying you're choosing to ignore the fact. What I said is Sanji and Queen and Big Mom fought, right? Tussled. Nobody won. Queen did not go in his full power. Big Mom did not go in their full power. Because you're talking about Jinbei working for Big Mom, and the fact that he's working for Big Mom made him a big shot. I'm telling you that Big Mom.
When did I say that?
That's what you just said.
I never said Jinbei was
No, I was the one that said.
Okay, that's okay. That Mira said that. But the fact is, right? Queen tussles with Big Mom, and when she's tussling, Queen is disrespecting Big Mom. Because I don't give a fuck about you. You're not nothing to we. We're much stronger at that point. If Sanji is able to defeat that nigga and moves on and gets stronger, I'm not using the nigga that somebody was tussling who's their subordinate to use that as a feat to make him stronger. That don't make sense. You're weaker.
Final retort, Kenny, if you have one, and we moving on.
This is all I'm saying. You said Big Mom was tussling with Queen. My point is Jinbei is stronger than Sanji. Me and Mira said Jinbei could be stronger than Sanji. You said that Queen was tussling with Big Mom, meaning they're tussling. There was no winner. Big Mom couldn't outstrength Queen. Queen couldn't outstrength Big Mom.
Right.
But Sanji went in and pretty much no-diffed Queen.
All right.
That ergo, you're technically saying if Sanji can no-diff somebody who can tussle with Big Mom, Sanji is stronger than Big Mom.
That is not what I said. Nope.
That doesn't make sense. Okay.
You choosing to hear it that way. That's fine. But because what I said wasn't response. No, what I said wasn't response to something. The response to the thing I said was somebody using Jinbei working for Big Mom as a feat of him being stronger. So I'm saying it doesn't make sense to use that as a feat of being stronger if Sanji's tussling people that are going against Big Mom and defeating them. That's what I was responding to.
My feat of him being
saying that like Jinbei wasn't working Queen too for a little second, but okay.
Where did he work Queen at?
Where?
Mira?
He definitely was tussling a little bit, just a little.
Nah, not with Queen. And even if he was tussling with Queen, Sanji knows Queen, like King was saying.
No, Carlin, can I just add last things right here? Just
yes,
add
sir. Go ahead.
I think it's hard to compare these two. I think in Wano, for example, I think Sanji is stronger than Jinbei where they are, but I think it's easier to compare in their peak, like Sun Pirate Jinbei with Wano and afterwards Sanji. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I think that's more fair. And I think at their peak, Sanji still, I think, is stronger than Jinbei.
Okay. Malik, do you have anything you want to put into the conversation? Or are you good?
I hate that they gave that nigga that dermal bullshit. Oh!
Now we want to nurse him. Come on.
You're like, I can't hate in peace.
So, next question, y'all. If you could join the One Piece verse, but only pick one item to guarantee your survival, what would you choose? A devil fruit, a weapon, hockey, cybernetic enhancements, a bodyguard, or money? And I'm gonna start with Kenny on this one, bro.
Money?
I have to
Kenny.
see. I mean, hey, you could be a celestial dragon depending on what type of paper you got.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You got a
like
big Kuma slave.
I feel like the best chance of survival in One Piece, because you can end up with some trash ass devil fruit. But I feel like if you get hockey, you have a potential of being high ranked. As we see with Shanks, like Shanks, all the like top pirates that we, except for Whitebeard, the Rogers, the Rocks, fucking Garp, all the strongest, like the top of the top people we know, mostly are hockey users, no devil fruit.
Yeah.
So I think you have a better chance with hockey than the devil fruit. And most of the shows are revolving around water. So I'm gonna say best chance survival is definitely hockey.
Bomba.
See, I was gonna go with money because my line of thought is if I have money, I can buy me a little whale, and I'm gonna go live inside the lagoon.
Bro, what?
So you want to? That is your dream One Piece scenario. Is to
that is not my dream One Piece scenario, but that is my solid survivable.
He said he's surviving. Yeah, he's gonna live to see another day.
Plus the sea level is rising. The sea level is rising. Come on, bro.
Hey, Bomba. Nice.
That's your real answer for real?
Oh, you thought I was playing?
Buy a whale.
You can't read.
Shit. I mean, Bomba ate that. I'm sorry.
I'm not hating, bro. I'm just hosting. Malik, how are you going to survive?
Yeah, you just hosting.
Yeah, I'm going with hockey. Because hockey trumps all.
You say hockey trumps all?
It does indeed.
Simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable. All right. What if somebody come along with a,
hey, that's what they said. That's what they said to about hockey trumps all, and then niggas was like, "Are y'all sure about that?"
I'm about to say, what happens when you cross somebody with a better, control over their hockey than you?
I mean, that means
give me that hockey.
But at that point, then he's still right. Hockey trumps all.
Exactly.
Like,
I mean,
I think sensibly, I too would say hockey. However, my actual answer was Luffy's flag. As long as I'm waving that bitch.
Luffy's what?
Man, come on.
Wait, I didn't hear that. Luffy's what?
I got a question for you, Mira. Where was he when Bartolome was? He got that fly.
Bartol needed him.
He got that fly high. What you say?
Yeah, I'm so upset.
You heard me.
I don't think I did. It's okay. Like I said, if I got my boy behind me, then I shall not falter. I don't know. It's gonna make me number one automatically say self say, huh? I'm gonna say, you know what? I gotta be able to take care of my people and my land so that he don't even have to bring his ass over here. Right? I'm gonna try to the best of my ability. That's gonna be able to push me. But also, if I do falter and maybe half of my place is decimated, we gonna get it back in blood. Don't think we not. Don't think your mama safe. Don't think your kids safe, because they not. We coming on pirate time and behind that.
All right.
But are you gonna be
alive still?
Exactly. But are you gonna be moving reckless like Barto?
No.
Barto was asking for it.
Hey, I don't know why. Well, I know why I'm high. But what is Oda's? I'm not Oda's. What's his name's son name in Wano?
Oh, Yamamoto.
The baby.
Momonosuke.
Yes.
Big Momo.
When Luffy gave him that flag, and that baby was just boo-hooing, and he like, I ain't gonna lie, you be pissing me off with the crying shit, but you my little brother, so If you know what I'm saying, you need me, you come holler at me. That would have been enough for me to go 10 more years going 10 times as hard just to be 10 times as strong as that nigga. So I'm able to protect my people for the most part, but you can't be stronger than everybody all the motherfucking time. So if somebody come body me, at least I know that get back a motherfucker. I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna lie.
Sorry, guys.
I was gonna say that's a terrible ass plan because you're choosing the flag. So that means you don't have hockey, you don't have devil fruits. Marines are after you.
Why?
Other pirates
I
out
can't have
there.
none of that.
You won't be alive. You won't be
That's what
alive
you
to
chose.
see even Luffy back you up or something. Because if
Okay,
Shanks
well,
pull
my
up,
fault.
you're
Let me get
dead.
the well with Bomba then. Shit. Yeah.
Nah, hell no. This is a private island.
Scoot over. Share some of the tongue.
Hell no.
You and your Jelly Roger are dead. Shanks pulled up and you're dead.
I like it. I said sensibly speaking, I would have to pick hockey. Not sensibly speaking, I want that Jolly Roger. I want to be able to say, you better watch the fuck out.
You better watch the fuck out.
She want to say, don't make me call my big brother so bad.
Right. It feel good on the inside. Damn.
I'm dead. All right, Big Sammy, go ahead and round us off.
I'm gonna keep it short, man. 100% hockey. I've always said that. I'm not gonna get fooled by devil fruit, and I want that Garp Peak,
Man.
the best hockey out there. Just give me that.
I want either Gorbo or Rocks.
For sure.
I give you that.
Is everybody dodging devil fruits because of the weakness or because of the randomness?
The randomness.
Randomness.
Me personally, I just want to be
randomness
able
for
to swim. I just
Imagine
want to be able to swim.
being
I
a
love
walking
swimming.
It's
castle,
the fact,
and
right?
that's
We
it.
pirates and you literally can't even get in no type of water, but we're surrounded by water 24/7. Like that's
Said imagine being a walking
Kenny,
castle.
imagine you do this, and then
that is
men,
so ass.
you see 20 men coming out of you. Pause.
Hey, yo.
You're not even big.
Yo.
You don't even get big. People just
you
get
talk-
small to fit inside.
People just get smaller.
Are you talking pause?
Beg it.
Exactly.
Hey, there's a way worse fate than that, Kenny.
I mean, there's also
When-
worse than that, but that's the one that's coming
The
to my mind
jacket fruit. Imagine you a fucking jacket, bro.
right now.
Oh
Bruh.
my god.
Holy.
Imagine having
50
Kenny
men
balls. You got the
come in here.
drip fruit. I could turn into clothes.
Okay, well, wait, real quick. Now that just gave me a good idea, and it came off of Kenny's statement, and then this is also inspired by our RDC skit too. Think about your everyday life. What is a devil fruit you wish you could eat that would help you in your everyday life?
Well, warp.
You said the warp fruit.
Warp.
Yeah, that
Oh
is
my
very
god.
useful.
I've always wanted to be a jumper, so warp, law,
Yeah.
law's
I was
fruit.
about to say
give me
law,
some.
yeah. Opie, know me. Give me that.
Okay.
Or the other one,
Me
Blackbeard.
personally, I'm picking what Kenny just said. I need that drip fruit, bro.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie
fuck
to you.
that.
Wait.
Do you know how it
I hate
works?
shopping.
Which one was that?
Mail,
Which
I
one was
bet you
that?
do.
Which one was that?
I hate shopping.
Do you know how that
That's
works?
Kimo's,
How does that work?
Just and I'm saying y'all can make up fruits too. That's what the question was.
Oh.
So if there was an actual drip fruit, it would allow me to put on any type of clothes in the world. I have all the shirts. I have all the shoes. I
This
put on
nigga wear
Respectfully.
rhinestone shirts.
Carlil, respectfully.
I'm robbing
That's
a
bank.
a waste.
If you're talking about this
I do not.
life, it would have to be something like the number know me. Now every number I see, I can fucking dissect that shit, understand it, predict changes. You feel me? I can look at stocks. I can look at algorithms. I can predict fucking societal collapse, financial. Like I can be tuned in. I'm taking over.
Or the clear fruit. Give me that.
Or diarrhea know me. Anytime I point to somebody, now you got diarrhea. I'm taking over the world.
You know what? This is a mistake. I shouldn't ask this question. No, that's my bad, y'all.
NASA no B. Same nigga out of space.
Look.
I got you.
Give me any Logie. I'm just gonna go intangible and do what the fuck I want.
I mean, you light skin. You can already do what you want.
That's not true.
It is true. Light skin.
I knew Zamir was gonna be the first one to say something.
Can I ask you real quick, the most underwhelming devil fruit that you've seen?
You already know my answer. You know my answer.
Most
underwhelming. Right,
How the fuck
Kenny?
are you part of the work? I ain't worried about it. It's cool.
He's a mafia boss. Can he leave him alone?
That shit is ass.
Good transportation though. for a big party.
That's
The
the thing.
most
There's better transportation
underwhelming.
devil fruits.
The most underwhelming fruit. That's a good question because I don't think I really looked at one as like that's underwhelming. Maybe
not baby five. Not baby five. What was the lady's name that Nami fought?
Where?
Oh my God. Enies Lobby.
Is it Miss Double
Khalifa.
Fingers?
Oh, Double Finger. Okay.
Khalifa was also whack, but was it
Who
Miss
was Miss Double Finger? What was her
Double
devil fruit like?
Finger.
Hold on. I think I'm getting the name wrong.
Like the spikes.
Oh, the blue spikes?
Yeah. She was a fine light-skinned lady. Sheesh.
She was definitely T. The outfit was gorgeous.
Outfit was.
But get that weak ass shit out of here. What are we doing? Even Baby 5 could have rocked her shit. At least Baby 5 could change into whatever weapon. So if a bitch want to drop a tank on your ass out her foot, she can. But
I know the most underwhelming devil fruit. It's that bitch that get clean. What's her name?
Khalifa.
Yeah, I think she just gets cleaner. I'm like, what's she over here watching people making them smooth? Like, what the fuck you doing?
Who's the nigga with the DJ devil fruit?
That's Apu.
It's Apu. That's Apu.
Yeah, I hate
Bamba.
That was my first pick. That was my first pick.
That's not that bad. The sound is invisible. He's hitting you with invisible attacks.
But he's underwhelming with it. Like every time he fights,
that's because he sucks at using it. But like you still got, like I still think that's decent.
I'm about to say the nigga turns into a castle.
But the nigga got cannons. He can keep people in him. He has way more use than Apple.
Cannons.
Bro.
I got like somebody introduced around the same time as Apu. For me, underwhelming, especially looks wise. Drake.
Oh yeah.
X Drake.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh my God, that's my answer actually.
Even
T-Rex, that's it.
Oh my God, get him out of here.
So stupid.
Get him out of here.
You say you're the biggest one?
Kitty said you're Beast Boy.
That's
especially for his status. For his status,
this nigga got one.
I was like,
no.
I mean, that counts for all of that counts for all the Beast Pirates. Then, like, if that's the case, all them niggas were just like.
I almost want to say one of the Beast Pirates is very, like, he's not useful, but his race is saving him, and that's Jack. With the elephant fruit, because the elephant fruit,
Jack has the highest durability of all time in that show.
Yeah, I was gonna say that can't count. I would understand if you were talking about the news guy, because technically he don't have shit except for he's a flightless bird.
Right, Morgan. Yeah,
that shit. But Morgan got
like,
aura.
What are we
though,
doing right now?
He got way too much
aura. He got aura. Morgan got aura when he locks in.
He got aura because he's him. Regardless of the fruit, he's him. Mm-hmm. So he gonna get to the money. He gonna get to the last, and he gonna sell what he needs to sell, all while knowing all the truth. That's cool.
Yeah.
That power though, if I ate a fucking fruit and I turned into a flightless bird, I'm gonna do something evil to whoever created the fucking.
Bro, you talking about one of the 3 rarest devil fruit? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Wait, Morgan can't fly?
No, I think he can.
Morgan can't fly.
He can. I think he can.
I think he can. He does not fly.
I thought he'd be.
I mean, he just does
but he
not.
Can,
hold on, I'm gonna Google it. I could be wrong.
He should be able to. Bro got aura. I can see him subtly flying when he's
literally an albatross.
Propaganda.
Mamba, you mentioned Jack. That's my answer forever, bro.
That is my.
I was gonna say.
I want to co-sign that. By the way,
I was gonna say his devil fruit is very useful, but the fact that he's a fisherman kind of saves his persona a little bit because now he can float into water and leave on it. But then the devil fruit don't serve no purpose.
I don't care. What you saying. He could be dead.
Wait, hold on. I got a question. When you say underwhelming, it's because the devil fruit has potential, but it's actually like because he turns to a man. Oh, that's cool, but it's actually ass.
It's kind of ass, yeah.
Okay,
that's the same thing with X-Drake.
Chopper's devil fruit is also ass.
Whoa!
Chopper is the genius. That's not his devil fruit. Chopper turns into a monster.
No.
That is his devil fruit.
That is his devil fruit.
That's his rumble balls.
No, if you
he can do it without his rumble.
Pay attention. They showed you that he used it to force the transformation, but now at this point, most of the transformation are controlled. He does not need the rumble ball no more. Other people do.
Is his human fruit trash? Is that what Kenny said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
His human fruit is trash.
That's what he said.
Can you
mind you,
Kenny get a little light skin. You gotta let him You know,
he gets
Did
very
I miss
light
the
skinned.
part where he didn't need rumble balls no more? I don't remember that.
Yes, you
That
was
was
missing
both
because that's
Yeah, that was controlled.
And I was gonna ask you, Kenny, you read the manga, so for you to say that is very crazy, knowing all the other feats that you see.
I was about to say, especially the most. Oh my god!
Like, what are you talking about?
I'm not caught up in the manga right now.
What you
Like,
mean?
You know,
Yes,
you definitely thought
yes,
to
you
that
are.
part. To that part, you had. To the part I'm talking about, you are.
I don't think I am.
You told me about it. I promise you are.
All right, let's go. Let's move on. Let's move on. Hold on.
Oregon can't fly.
So we were speaking of devil fruits.
Yeah.
So if you could redistribute devil fruits to create the ultimate character, who would you give what fruit and why?
I'm ready.
I'm
ready. I'm so ready.
This nigga will be OD.
Oh shit!
If this dude allows it, he'll be OD.
Hey, you can let him go first because I have a list, so I don't think anybody's stealing mine.
Remember, no spoilers for Mirror.
I got you.
No spoilers. I'm gonna let Big P go first because I think he's the only one that hasn't gone first yet. So I'm gonna let Malik go first.
Yes, sir.
Mihawk with the slash fruits. That's with Mr. One's devil fruit. And Frankie with Kuma.
Oh,
dear God!
Come on, Leak.
He created the S Hawk.
Okay.
Wait, he said so. Mihawk was
Frankie
like swords
Mr. Zero.
No, you remember how he keeps found like swords all over his body, basically.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. He be turning. Okay, Killer Bee in One Piece. Okay.
Even Killer Bee can do that shit.
Big Sammy, what you got?
Oof. Okay, so hear me out. If this character allows it, I think they won't use it the way I'm thinking they would use it.
Right.
Doflamingo's devil fruit on Zoro. But Zoro's personality, I think he wouldn't utilize it because he likes to fight people that are, in their full potential. But imagine Zoro's skills while suddenly having you in this position.
The puppet.
But I don't think he will optimize that. He will not use it the way I want him to.
He wouldn't. He like these bitches right here. That's
he'd be like, find me in your full potential. But I would love to see that. Just imagine him going demon mode and he's literally playing with them strings and he's slashing you with his speed and everything.
Yeah, you're able to freeze people and stuff.
I don't think that would happen.
No, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I like
but
that.
this one, I think it's possible. Tremor on Shanks.
I actually was gonna say the tremor fruit to Garp because
that was one of mine. That was one of mine.
I was literally gonna say I need the tremor fruit.
That was one of mine.
Is that not just Whitebeard?
I feel like that's already
no. That's more OD than Whitebeard because
he would be so much more OD.
And then the Galaxy Impacts. That nigga comes off the boat and hits a tremor.
Too much.
And again, I'm on that get back. I need get back for Ace real bad. If he had the tremor fruit,
he ain't getting back. I promise you, he's not getting back for Ace.
What do you mean?
I hate him for that. He's not getting back for Ace. I hate him for that. He's not getting back for Ace.
Wait. If you gave Garp tremor, you would get.
You don't think he's getting a get back bumper?
No, I think Garp was strong enough to do something if he wanted. I don't think he's getting that.
No, right now he very much was, which is even why what's his name stopped him.
Yeah,
but I'm saying that on top of who Garp is.
I said that
he doesn't need that. He doesn't need that for.
I think he's strong enough to do whatever he wanted. He's just a bitch ass nigga on that end.
This
is my thing.
Bitch ass nigga.
This is why I'm saying that.
Yeah, we not doing that.
I saw the episode. I saw the episode yesterday again, right? And then people were like, "Oh, people were mirroring between when Robin asked for help." And how Ace, they were like, oh, it's the same thing, but like Robin actually asked for help. But I'm like, nah, if you listen to Ace talk to Garp, he definitely asked for help. He's like, I don't want to die. Like, it's crazy that after everything I've done, I want to leave. And he's over there crying. And you just over there crying too. And then letting this shit happen? Nah, bitch ass nigga.
Wait. When did he say? When did he say I wanted to live?
That nigga just paraphrase that shit so that it can sound good. I swear to God.
I think you just mixed a bunch of scenes in one. When did he say I want to live around Garp.
No, he told him that after everything that I've done, I do want to live. At that point, Garp was sitting like with him. When he's chained, Garp has his arm crossed, and that's when he's sitting. That's after he lectured him. He's like, I tried to tell you to not be this. And then you walk down this path. Why didn't you listen to me? And then he cried. And then that's when Luffy was popping up. And then he's like crying because people were fighting for him. And he's like, damn, it's crazy that after everything I've done, I still want to leave. I'm like, I'm not hearing my grandson say that. And I'm letting him die. Like, I understand he did not come out and be like, yo, Grandpa, save me. Because people always say that, oh, if you think that, if Ace asked Garp, Grandpa, save me, he would save me. But I'm like, yo, if I hear my grandson say that then and there, that after everything I've done, I want to live, and then you want us to, I'm fuck my ideas, bro.
But in that situation, that's what you need. You need help me, because you, like, he's warned him many times. Like, this situation needs yo, help me, because I know I messed up. You warned me a million times. You told me not to take this path, and we're here. You know,
he had just as much
you had
gusto.
to be direct.
Right. He had just as much gusto to tell Garp, leave him the fuck alone. He's going to be a pirate on numerous occasions throughout the entire series. So if he had so much gusto, and I think that that's what people aren't taking into account, that Garp was also respecting Ace's choice to be the pirate that he was, one of the greatest pirates to have ever lived, for sure. But he still had to respect that, like that was what the bittersweetness of it all was. But overall, when push came to shove, you saw that even though Ace didn't ask for help, Garp did decide to say, fuck that job, period. So I don't get how
he did help. He did help.
He did not.
You can't call him no
100% help. No. I think he
point?
100% helped. Luffy's not beating Garp over there. That
I
was
understand
a big
that.
help.
I
help.
agree with that, and I'm glad that you brought up that point. But the reason why I hold him against him more to that point is that Sengoku understands the turmoil that you have, and he's like, honestly, you can sit this one out. But he's like, nah, nigga, let me stand up. And then sat in this chair. And then as soon as he saw Luffy get active, he's like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna hold you. And I understand that, like, he faked that one moment to let Luffy pass. But I'm telling you, as a grandfather, you sit in that moment and he is crying, and he's not talking to nobody.
Grandfather, how you know?
How you know? How you know?
But it's not that type of crying. You know, it's not that type of crying, because he has to respect his decision. It ain't.
It is
up there after the whole Goldie Rogers speech. You know, when they were up there and he's crying and Garp was reminiscing on their young days and they were eating a lot of food. I think that's what you're talking about. It wasn't that kind of crying, because the sentiment, the feeling after that conversation was more of a I still gotta respect your decision, and you took this path. It wasn't help me.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not talking about.
It will be a diss. It will be a diss to him. It's like, okay, you took this path, but at the end of the day, Grandpa's gonna save you. That's this, like, that's some child's play.
At
you know what I mean?
At that point in time, it's like, yo, yes, like he agree. I agree with you on that. Like, he looked at Ace and was like, why didn't you listen to me? Like, I told you multiple times to do this. But right after that, when Ace is telling you that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, like, it's crazy that I'm sitting here after everything I've done, and I feel happy that these people are fighting with me, and I want to live. I'm not hearing that as a grandfather, and you letting it slide. That's what I'm saying. Like, I
gotta check that scene. I feel like that's
scene.
a little bit. That's a little bit later.
I did. I literally I have it over here. At the end of the day, what we said still stands.
But what I said still stands too, Mirror.
He tried to
I think
talk
you're
to
mixing
the man
a little bit
on several different occasions.
Yes.
And let's just say Garp still decided to say, okay, you know what? My grandson right now is crying. He did not ask me specifically for help, which is a big thing, because I think that this is also why Luffy follows this. In case y'all haven't noticed, Luffy won't help no fucking body until they actually actively ask him for help. So I'm almost positive that that's where he got it from. That's number one. Number two, that would be a smack in the face to Ace. Even though Ace was still feeling how he was feeling, Ace knew that if his grandfather helped him in that moment, Ace was still gonna go right back and do the exact same shit that he had been doing in order to get him in the exact same position. Ace understood that, and so did Garp. Garp let that ride, but when he actively saw his baby get hurt, that's when shit went out the window. That's when all logic, that's when all respect for Ace's choice of lifestyle went out the window. And he said, you know what? I am a grandpa. So that's what I'm saying. I can't allow.
I just want to add. I just want to add. Can I just?
Go ahead.
Can I just add? Sorry. Like I genuinely believe deep down, Garp knew that Ace knew that all he had to do is ask for help, and Garp would help.
Yeah.
But they both respected each other's path, and that's the thing I don't understand with a lot of One Piece fans not understanding the respect between these two men, even though it's grandson and grandpa relationship. It's two men that love each other. They warned each other, and now they're dealing with the consequences of their choice. But he still helped by letting Luffy get by and help him. But he didn't anticipate for Ace to be rage baited, and
I just realized something.
It quickly went south, and now he's seeing red. But when he sees red, it's already too late. And Sengoku's like, chill, bro. We're just gonna make this worse.
This is what we're gonna do. I just realized something. Both Sammy and Mira, y'all don't understand the backstory of Garp that I'm putting ahead as far as we have a concept that Kenny has called picking up the pieces. After y'all cover the God Valley incident, I'll have y'all back on. We'll pick up the pieces. When you understand that that Garp understands the truth of the Marine, and then he still walk down that path, I can respect it.
All right, we'll talk about it afterwards.
I respect it.
I agree with that.
I don't know what's happening there, but
no, that's what I'm saying.
We'll talk about it afterwards.
At that point in time, you know the truth. Sengoku knows the truth. So if they're holding you down and then y'all fighting the big bad, I can respect it, because at the end of the day, I understand respecting a man's path. But you're a grandfather first. When Luffy pulled up on Marineford, he pulled up as a brother first. Even Ace was like, go back this night. He's like, nah, nigga, you're my brother. That's what Whitebeard pulled up as. I'm your dad, nigga. Like, regardless of what you want to do, what choice you want to walk, you're still a child. Like, I still got to guide you. And then Garp, like I said, there is a big truth that he knows about his cause. So for him to stand there and just watch it, come on, bro. You can't.
I already know he's not on that Marine or world government time, though. Just from everything he's done, and the way
even with him creating his own little
sector,
which is more reason, Carlil, for you to still
But Luffy's not a quote unquote, by definition pirate. Everybody got that. We what's his name? Pink hair. Kobe's not like, a pirate, that type of Marine. Yeah. And Luffy's not that type of pirate, So it's like, why would we all of a sudden put Garp under that microscope and be like, wow, you know the truth?
Because wait, that's the thing you said. Wow, you don't know yet, so I can't clarify. But we put him under, because he's one of the persons that know the truth of this world. That's what it is.
Gotcha. I'm excited.
But also, didn't they say on numerous occasions throughout the anime that like Garp be doing what the fuck he want to do?
Yep.
Okay, so why the fuck he not? So why the fuck he not doing what he want to do?
No, I get that. But what I'm saying is like, okay, how do I word this? My older brother is in the Marines, right?
Right.
In America, as of current, we know that is. Right, I know you're not going back, and I know we know that was a stupid thing to do. As a black man, that was dumb, right? But that was a path that he had to end up walking of his own volition, right? And now that he does know what he knows, you just heard the nigga. I'm not going back. Now, like you said, Garp knew the truth, and with Garp knowing the truth throughout the series, Garp does whatever he wants to do. It's not like he's still being at the Marines' beck and call. Garp is doing literally whatever he wants to do.
That's fact.
So even following that, we get to see him and Ace. We see them have that conversation as two men, but yet it being bittersweet because, like you said, he's a grandfather and that's his grandson, but yet he's still allowing him his own autonomy because your choices have always ended up here or death. That's it. That's all. So with him, seeing him physically get a hole in him, all of that snapped. And it snapped so bad that the nigga still decided to walk his line of life. But he knows that there are people in the Marines that think like him. And there's no point in leaving those people to the actual Marines who ain't worth a damn. Now I got to create a whole other ordeal so that we can also aid, but in our own little way. Type B. That's how I'm seeing it. I do understand what you're saying though, because I call my brother stupid as shit all the time. And I think he's still wrong for joining the Marines. If you want to be a part of the COG, then you do need to take responsibility for being a part of the COG. So I feel you with that. But
at least
for sure. Hold
at
on,
least when you look at your brother, you gotta look at him. He's more so that random Marine that's on the ship versus Garp is all the way to the tip of top. Now it's a long conversation, and then this is why I say we got to pick up the pieces. We will never finish it today. It's to pick up the pieces.
I was about to say,
remind me after we caught up.
Right, invite me on that episode, and then we can.
I'm excited.
That was a great discussion, and I can't wait for that picking up the pieces episode. Bomba will be your host for that one.
Carl, we got the same mic. Shout out.
Hey, shout out for. I don't even know how to pronounce the name. It's for fine or fine.
Fine.
But who did everybody give their
I did not.
I did not give mine either.
Bomb said
really?
No, Kenny, go ahead.
Oh, Bomba got a list.
Kenny then Bomba.
I got one that came to my mind instantly. That's OD as fuck. Give that nigga Shanks the OP know me.
I can see it.
Let that nigga go to work. That's gonna be OD as hell.
How?
Can you give me examples?
Imagine Shanks.
Oh, wait, Malik, I get it. He got one arm.
Wait, what?
You said because he got one arm?
Yeah, he got one sword on his arm, so he's not able to do the other, the boom or this.
That is.
He'd be like, So you gotta sheep the shit and then be like,
so
boom.
I didn't think about that.
So funny. He'll do it with
only
his
OP
nose
because the doctor actually has it. So how would Shanks actually make it better?
I don't think it's only OP if a doctor has it.
Yes, it is.
I don't think so. The ability to teleport has nothing to do with you being a doctor.
The ability to take people's hearts, the ability to rearrange
manipulation
people's
has nothing to do
bodies.
with you being a doctor.
But do you see the name? That's not the main ability of the fruit though.
Thing.
I'm strictly based off of. I'm strictly just giving Shanks the ability to teleport with his swordsman. And
I think you should just give him the
war fruit.
But I think with his speed,
for like surgery though.
With his speed, he can already he'll make you look like he's teleporting because it's a finite room. He can't teleport to a whole different country. I think Shanks' speed can just look like he's teleporting without.
War will be a better choice for sure.
Yeah. Who has the
Van Auger?
Yeah, warp is just nasty.
Yes, we have.
Oh my god,
that's the one you just teleport. You don't even have to make hand gesture or nothing. Yeah. It was just teleporting versus Cracker.
As a fan of the movie Jumper, since I was a teenager, that's the one I want. That's the one I want before Law's Fruit.
That's a crazy pool. I just got a crazy nostalgia.
Yeah,
that's
Samuel Jackson.
It's still on Hulu.
For real?
So good.
I know when I'm falling asleep too. All right, Bomba, you said you had one more.
Yeah, one more honorable mention. The last one I did, which was the Frankie getting Kids Devil Fruit. I think that would be one of the most OP combos.
Wow,
and
that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
The next one I got is Kaido with the fruit that he was supposed to get, which is a pawpaw of the fruit. Pawpaw fruit.
He was supposed to. Oh yeah.
The reason why I'm going with that is because of the durability that Kaido has. I know that we've only seen Kuma use the fruit mainly to be beneficial, but think of somebody that's fighting, extracting their damage, and putting it onto you. Specifically, somebody like Kaido who's able to just stack up damage. I think he's the most durable in the verse so far we've seen.
Nah, I thought they said the Big Mom had higher durability than him.
Nah. How?
I could have sworn they said Big Mom's durability was higher.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's Kaido they said.
I was about to say that.
So was that also in the anime or is that a manga?
Don't worry about it. I Google it.
Anime.
All right. Or no, you still got one?
Yeah, two more. I mean, the other one we already said, which was Garp and the Tremor fruit. And then this one, I think makes the most sense, which is Emu. And I'm giving him the Hobi no Mi, which is Sugar's Devil Fruit that turns you into a toy. If you don't remember, from Whole,
hopefully there's not
Cake.
Any spoiler territory.
What would that do for you?
Because I don't know that much about it.
That's Dressrosa. That's the little girl. She touches you, she turns you into a toy.
Yeah, that's a downgrade.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
also. I also think that's a.
So the reason why I'm going for that is
Wait, can you explain?
Wait,
Are you able to
is it
explain
anime
without
spoiler for you?
spoilers?
yeah,
Or
there's no
Okay,
spoilers
okay,
at
okay,
all.
okay, okay, okay. Cool.
That's what I'm saying. So the reason I'm going for that is mainly for the goal that they went with. You feel me? Which was to hide history. What's the best way to do that than to turn somebody to a toy? Somebody that as soon as you turn into a toy, you cannot communicate it. Nobody remembers you. It's almost like you don't exist anymore in history. So anytime you have
True.
somebody that is coming through and trying to bring about that history, disappear. Now you're a toy forever. And then I
Yo,
also give you
Bamba,
a
how did we
comment.
get back to? How did we get them back to humans? Can you remind me? I forgot.
Sugar had to touch
You,
it.
you make you make sugar
Usopp knocked
unconscious.
Shorty out.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it was.
oh
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
no,
Another
that's
Usopp
actually
W.
that's actually
Yeah.
insane. That's okay. That's OP.
And then
That's
plus
Also,
Emu's
Tennis.
never around nobody. He's in their
Yeah.
room.
Damn,
Come on
damn,
now.
damn.
I'm about to say, how you doing?
Kaido is more durable than Big Mom. And he had, especially in terms of endurance, but Big Mom's skin is tougher than his.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. We got everybody's answer on that one.
Yeah.
Cool. Moving on. I'm gonna start with Mirror on this one. What's the best arc in One Piece?
Can we not start with me? Because I am split down the middle, like literally. I'm split down the middle between these two.
I got mine.
So somebody else, I don't know. It's between Dressrosa and Sabaody.
Oh hell no.
Okay.
Marineford.
Respect.
Hey,
Can you tell
give
me
it
why
to
Dressrosa?
Marineford. I understand the significance of Marineford.
I said
But
hell no to
speaking
Dressrosa.
as a crybaby and as somebody that's like really into like getting into the storylines and stuff like that, I didn't cry when Ace died. But in Dressrosa and Sabaody, I lost my mind.
What made you
Like
cry in
that,
Dressrosa?
It would,
I say, who made you cry in Dressrosa, Pedro?
Sadibo.
Oh, Sadie,
Sabo came back.
oh boy, yeah.
Kiddos and his daughter.
I was tore down. I'm talking about tore down. I'm like, thank goodness, because he needs a W somewhere. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, it's looking bad for my boy. It's looking horrible. And
it's looking terrible.
I felt like I was right there in Sabaody with them niggas getting sent to hell. I was like, oh my God, somebody help these niggas. Normally anime niggas get help. Niggas get help. I thought my homeboy was gonna come or something. No, nobody helped these niggas. Nobody helped these niggas except for my boy. He was actually helping these niggas. But you get what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie.
I wish
once you get really tied to those characters too, Sabaody is traumatizing.
You thought that nigga's so the way
I wish I could
experience
it.
I
wish I could experience it as it was dropping. I wish I could experience it as it was dropping. Because I knew they exist in the future. Like, you know what I mean? I've seen figurines and stuff. So I was like,
yeah.
But it still hit me. I was, if I read it or saw the anime when it dropped, I would have been that would have stressed me out.
I was tore before that even happened. I was tore when they went to go see who Goldie Roger homie.
Oh really?
Yes. Really? I was tore when he went to go see him, and he was sitting up there just looking at them, and he was drinking, and then all of a sudden it went to Goldie Roger and him running about because he was looking at him and Zoro. I was tearing up. I'm like, oh my God, man. They were just in the stew. They was in the stew. They was in the stew.
It was a lot of emotional moments during that arc. No, for sure.
Dressrosa is a dope option. Is a dope choice. I
was about to say, Sammy, is that your choice? Is Dressrosa your choice, or?
I think Wano is the most perfect
that was my pick.
Arc ever. I think Wano can go at against animes out there. Forget arcs.
Yeah, it can.
Animes. Wano on its own. And then you have one of the best backstories. Odin's in there. I feel like that in its own could be a freaking anime. Oh my God, bro. It's just amazing. I think Wano's just perfect.
Wano's definitely my number 2. I fuck with that. Kenny also said Wano.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just say it like this for Wano. Wano was the shift in animation Also, like that was the arc that really set the animation, like when they really stepped it up. And I will never forget, like it was like the first episode of Wano. That scene
Zoro?
Oh my god!
Zoro losing his mind.
Zoro got the chopping niggas up, and they were showing
chopping heads off.
Yeah,
this man committed mass murder and walked away.
That nigga first episode of Wano is Zoro murking a whole
rightfully
clan.
So. Yep, they had it coming.
They did. They sure did. Leave people the fuck alone.
I'm pretty sure that was one of the moments I called either Kenny or Bomb, but I paused it immediately. I said there's no way he just committed mass murder.
Just kill everybody.
And pimped off into the sunset.
Didn't care, but it was it was cold. It was cold. It was one of his coldest moments in the series for sure.
Yeah, so there's that, and then you got Odin. And when I say Odin is one of my favorite backstories in One Piece, it's amazing.
I agree.
A man who went from rags to riches, went from knucklehead to the head of the village, like a real stand-up guy by the end of it. Literally gave his life.
Okay.
It was Odin holding all of them niggas.
It's not Odin if it ain't boiled, nigga.
If it ain't,
that's hard. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Boiled, bro.
It ain't Odin if it ain't boiled. Like
that's dope as hell.
Yeah.
That backstory has a huge impact. I made a video essay on that backstory. So freaking
it's like Wano.
I'm getting a tattoo in regard to Odin because he too tough. He too tough.
Yeah.
And like y'all said, I do feel like Wano can stand as one of the best anime arcs in history. Like literally, it's up there.
Yeah, like they were said earlier, it can go against another anime in its own, not arc for arc. It can go that arc versus a whole other anime. Like, and then the story of the smile fruits with it. Oh my god.
Yeah, no.
Come on,
you know what?
His retainers.
I do think I gotta change my. Answer.
His retainers.
It's got. Then remember. Odin's daughter pretended to be in the brothel when it came through and murked that nigga. Come on, bro! Like this,
and that backstabbing ass mofo, one of them.
Was the pink hair?
Like Conjuro being a traitor. Like it had betrayal. There was drama. There was love. There was everything. That arc had everything. There's even comedy in it. Like. Yeah.
I think I do gotta change mine to Wano because I forgot I literally bawled my eyes out when they murdered what's her name, Daddy, and she was because of the
on the thing. Oh
yes,
my God,
when she was still smiling and she was boo-hooing.
Yeah,
boo-hooing, and Zoro and them lost they fucking mind. I say, oh yeah. I had to stand up.
By the way,
what's the hole in my wall off?
What's his name? Oruchi, whatever that guy. I feel like he doesn't get enough smoke. That's one of the most evil-ish I've ever seen, man. That
he's
smile
one of the most evil villains all time. No,
he doesn't get enough smoke.
Like had Odin's daughter.
Yeah.
Well, was Nico Robin versus Black Maria? And
Nico Robin versus Black Maria. I'll say this. I think Wano is where Robin got a buff, but also her nerf where she wasn't snapping necks no more. So there's also that I don't like. But all around,
because I noticed that too. I kind of enjoyed thoroughly the fact that like because she was like an assassin and everything like that, like she was one of the only characters besides Zoro who was real deal getting niggas out the way. And now all of a sudden we got Sanji bitch ass having a call for her, and she not snapping necks no more.
Wano was also One Piece's first shout out to the LGBTQ community.
That's Yamamoto.
Yeah, yes it is.
You forgot Bon Clay?
Bon
Clay's not confirmed LGBT.
What? Shut up.
Fuck up.
I do want you to shut up immediately. Expedition.
My nigga can't wear a tutu?
Yeah, so Kenny is done. Who's next?
Bro was literally saying newcomer.
Kenny Bon Clay cosplay for DreamCon next year.
Yeah.
Whatever he wants to be named is whatever. And Zoro was like, let's just call the nigga whatever he say he want to be called.
Kenny,
Kenny. Come my way. It was Okama. The queer one.
Oh yeah.
You're right. I was thinking about dude with the woman with the guns.
My boy.
It's a she. Actually.
Oh my god.
In a world full of samurai.
Yeah.
What's her name? Riku?
I can't remember her name, but she was
Kiku.
And she also died. She gave up her life in Wano too.
No, it's a man. He's a man. He's a man. You're talking about the one that died is a man.
That was on the white people.
The trans woman
What's his?
was
I
his
don't know. I
brother.
don't want to misgender people.
Kiku.
Yeah, Kiku.
That's confirmed.
Yeah. But yeah, we also got in Wano we got to see Roger and Whitebeard clash too.
And he ain't want to get canceled.
Gun dude just loves to put on makeup on. He's confirmed by Oda, a man.
But yeah,
like his brother
Yamamoto.
Yamamoto also confirmed woman. She just likes to be Oda.
She's a woman.
No,
Yamamoto
she's a woman. Is not even like trans. She's just mentally ill. She thinks she's older. She's like, my son.
I'm
like,
older.
nigga, what?
Yeah, I think you're confusing the LGBT community with delusion disorder, and that's okay. But just let's not get canceled on this bitch.
But I'm saying like we also
get canceled.
We also got the flashback with the clash between Roger and Whitebeard. that's also legendary. So
I'm
going Wano.
For sure. Kenny, just in case you do want it, I found a Bond play cosplay for $45. I'll buy it for you.
Hell yeah.
We'll talk about it off stream. We'll talk about it off stream.
If you want me to be Loud G, I want you to be Bon Clable.
I didn't say I wanted you to be Loud G. You said you wanted to
be Loud G. I feel like y'all should wear those cosplay next DreamCon. Y'all go crazy.
Actually, I support that.
Already, so
I support that.
Look, it's 3 days. You can have another cosplay.
No, I have all 3 of mine lined up, and I'm making them as we speak. No, I'm not playing no more. That was my first year I went. Mm-hmm. They so serious. They are so serious. I went there pussyfooting, and I ain't know no better. And now I know.
They do not play at DreamCon. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They don't. I gotta treat DreamCon how Big Mom treated her birthday. Like that, I gotta prepare 364 days.
I feel that.
Is are any of you close to DreamCon, man? If I ever come to the US, let me crash in like one of y'all's house, yo. I would love to go to DreamCon. I'm over in Europe.
I will gladly keep you.
I got you, big homie. I got a guest room. But yeah, it's always in Houston, and that's where I'm located.
Let's go. Looks so fun, man, when I see it online.
Yeah, you definitely got to get a chance to go whenever you get a chance, bro.
Wano single-handedly one of the greatest arcs of all time, all of anime.
All right, so we got a lot of Wano lovers in here. Me personally, I'm an Enies Lobby guy. That's just my favorite arc of all time. It's a lot of.
That's true too.
It's a lot of. I want to live will always kill me.
I want to live. Nah. Even before I want to live, when Luffy was just chilling and smiling and told Zoro, "Hey, cut them niggas down in the back," and Zoro did it.
Facts.
Oh, the train.
I was about to say, and the boys know my favorite scene in One Piece of all time when he tell Usopp to shoot down that flag.
No, fucking no. He said Sniper King, shoot that flag.
Oh my God, we know who it is, Kenny.
No, we don't. Yo, can we cancel the host? Can we get him out of this call?
Yeah,
please?
this crazy.
What the
Usopp wasn't even there.
Usopp was not even there.
Yo, Carlisle, chill, man. Damn.
The fact of the matter is, he don't even like One Piece.
How you
he don't even go here,
How we disrespect the Sniper King?
They're besties. Like, they're besties. They're friends, but that's not the same person. What's wrong with this guy?
Usopp wasn't even there.
You definitely got to give Sniper King his credit.
Real quick, Malik, what's your favorite arc?
Enies Lobby and Elbaf.
Yeah, that's a real nigga right there. Bomba.
Elbaf.
What's the best arc, favorite arc?
You ain't seen it.
Before these heathens keep trying to criticize me.
I also got to go with the arc where everybody turned into a demon, man. Wano. So we finally got Sun God Nika. Robin got her demon form. Sanji got the exoskeleton. Brooke.
Fuck Sanji.
Well, okay.
Wait.
First of all, what is it? What is it when a woman is always hating on men? Can we talk about that? What is that? The nigga Sanji on this show? No, the nigga Sanji on this show
that doesn't exist.
We created it now because of you.
Are you sure that you want to have this conversation?
I didn't hear that.
Online?
No, we don't.
Do you hate Sanji?
We do
I'm
not.
sure you don't.
She just hates on men. for no reason.
No, I hate on Sanji because what was the point of Sanji getting sent to go with the gays so that he could knock a bitch out?
That was his fault. That was his fault, Akuma.
Wait.
But I
He
mean,
got
was that
trained
Sanji's fault, Akuma?
He got trained by some of the most lethal people in the universe. I don't know why is that an issue.
I'm not saying he did it. I'm not saying he did it. But when we was in, is it Water 7?
Yeah.
When he was in Water 7 and he couldn't fight the little girl they got the huff ass fruit. Zoro told him,
Khalifa,
hey nigga, it's gonna come in a time and a place where you gonna need to smack shit out of me. What are you gonna do then?
Man,
he said, I'm not.
He doesn't. I'm gonna call my friend Robin. I have a code. I have a code. Deal with it.
That nigga sorry.
Well,
anyway,
let's see if that happens.
Back to what you were saying.
I mean,
freaking
Sanji
way.
still has a done. He still live by the code.
Like
anyway,
damn, everybody got a code.
So, like I'm saying, the Straw Hats turned to demon. Zoro died, came back to life. Coldest defeat that we've seen him and King. Yeah, that's why I go on.
Chopper decided to be OP as a doctor and create a vaccine for zombie COVID in 2.5 seconds flat.
Yeah. Nah, he's the GOAT, bro. I love Chopper so much.
Talk about underrated Chopper, nigga.
He's one
of my favorite scenes in Wano. One of my favorite scenes in Wano. Zoro telling Chopper, "Yo, I gotta go up there in the roof. You got this?" He's like, "Yeah, I got this. Like, that's my man."
Yeah.
And he literally goes, "Oh shit!"
Also, Wano to Egghead probably has the best transition too. Like from how we got kids demise, lost demise, and then the Straw Hat just kept going.
Yeah.
Like, what is happening now?
True.
I was so happy when they got Kid out the way, G.
Okay, I got a question.
Kid slander.
I got a question. What do you think would happen if they all chose they was all gonna go separate ways? What would have happened if Luffy ran into the Straw Hats? I mean, to the red hair pirates.
They would have had a celebration and let Luffy go.
Yeah, they literally would have just speed up the process because they literally were going after him.
They would have.
They would have went to Elbaf together.
Yeah,
that would have been cold.
That probably would have been crazy if think about the Holy Knight pulling up at the same time as
that's what I'm saying. That would have been cold. Now I'm mad that.
But do you think the deadbeat dad would meet his son though? I still think he would dodge him.
Are you talking about Yasab?
Yes.
Yeah, he still would find a way to be like, nah, we got.
He would still find a way to be like, oh shit.
He not coming out the ship, bro. He gonna be in a brig. He gonna chill there until everybody.
Said Elbaf. I'm so irritated. I don't know what's going on because it seemed like he meant that shit. Like I'm irritated. I need to read or something.
But I think that's more so a manga though. That's more so a manga.
Yeah, I can't give it to Elbaf yet because I'm still,
Yeah, anime's not there yet.
I don't know if he said it. I don't know. That means something.
Elbaf has proven that the show is almost over. Like this shit is almost done.
That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking.
I don't think it's a lie.
I think it more so proves what Oda had said that we are like tapping into the final saga type shit.
Final stretch.
No, you said.
I think that's what Kenny's saying.
That's literally what I'm saying.
I'm saying, but the final saga could be the next chapter or 5 years from now.
It's the final saga. That means the shit's almost over. It's the final saga.
There's so much they still have not touched.
For One Piece,
there's so much they still haven't touched.
I'm saying final.
Yeah, I know,
over.
But like, you get a glimpse into the final stretch.
That's what I'm saying. Final literally means over.
So this is the very prelude of the final. I'll say that. It's nowhere near over.
I'm saying I don't see indication of when this shit was about to end previously.
You got an indication that's about to end right now?
Remember in COVID when he said it was going to end in 2 years?
Yeah, didn't he say 5 years ago it was going to end 3 years? In 3 years.
He said that like almost every other year, bro.
But don't want to waste too much time. We only got a few questions left. We were speaking about Straw Hats earlier. It's time to get into time to hit the fields a little bit. When it comes down to it, which Straw Hat could y'all see biting the dust by the end of the series and why?
Please do not start with Bacon Eater.
Who's Bacon Eater?
I don't.
Oh, Bacon Eater. I was like, wait, who's that character from One Piece?
I'm sorry, it was on the screen.
I could tell you who I want gone, and I can tell you who I think is going to be gone. Those are two different things.
Who it's gotta be. It's gotta be Brooke. It's got to be Brook. Brook is the oldest.
I mean,
he's
he already
his
dead.
death fruit is literally that he can't die, and he's escaped death literally this whole time, and he's already expressed the want to go back to his original crew. So I think it's gonna be set up to like it's not like a death; it's like just him returning to his crew.
Please tell me it's after meeting Laboon.
They gonna sing his song as they like celebrate his life, and it's
after reuniting with Laboon, right, Kenny?
Yeah.
Kenny,
it has to be. It has
Kenny,
to be.
don't do this to me, Kenny.
That is without a doubt.
Does he
without
ever
a doubt.
reunite with Laboon?
Kenny, don't do this to me. If you're writing it, do not let him go without meeting Laboon.
You're writing it, Kenny?
Kenny.
Kenny, are you writing it?
I'm trying to think,
God.
dude. I mean, and what has to be happening for him to be with Laboon?
I think Kenny's right.
You have to make the story make sense. Why is Laboon there when he's about to die? How does
because
Laboon
that's where the One Piece is.
They circled all around. See,
I know how
there.
it could possibly happen, but that would contain spoilers.
That's where the One Piece is.
If he doesn't meet
I'm just
Laboon,
saying,
I'm losing it.
All I'm gonna say is Brook dies. I don't know if he gets to run into Laboon again. Maybe, maybe not. But I say Brook dies.
But you saying is Brook. I also think it's going to be Brook, but I know who I want it to be. But me and Mira have had a great night, and I don't want to, trigger anything. So I'm gonna just keep quiet and go to Sammy.
I love that. More men should be like
Carlil,
you.
I want to hear it now. Carlil, I want to hear it now. I'll give you my time. Carlil, let me.
I'm actually in a good mood. Thanks, Bomba. That's not going to affect me. Yep.
You see how Bomba tried to use toxic masculinity to try to break up what we got going on?
No.
I was about to say, I don't mind problems with anybody else, but I'm gonna choose peace today.
Okay.
Wait,
I got
a minute. What happened to Let's Get Negative? Do we not live by that anymore?
Yeah, what happened to that?
Why is the light bright talking? I'm irritated. Like, stop.
Bomba trash.
Okay, wait, Carlil, the character, is it you want to die or you think it makes sense?
No. What do you think makes sense? Who could you see biting the dust?
No, for you. The one you're avoiding saying.
Who I would, because I 100% believe it's going to be Brook, but I'd rather it be somebody else.
Who?
Oh, I'm so curious.
Usopp.
Okay.
Oh, Usopp.
Okay,
Usopp. Why is it Usopp, Carlos?
Usopp doesn't make sense.
I don't think so. My pick was going to be Usopp.
He says no.
If you were going to say Usopp, then you can say that.
It's that was my first answer too.
Usopp to die, but I could see it.
I could see it too. That was my first answer. I have two
answers.
I would
want Sanji bitch ass to go.
Oh,
but
God.
Here we go.
Of course I knew that.
Oh.
Okay,
wait. It's gonna be...
What did Sanji do to you?
What did Sanji do? Okay, is it the simping? What did he do?
I don't even think it's the simping. I think that Sanji, like I said, I have a problem with the fact I get that y'all like that. That's how he lives, and I need to do a little bit more research on why he was on that island, because everybody was sent to them islands for a reason, and like I can't quite. Besides him, being able to use haki to like hop through the air.
They taught him that.
I thought that and I could be wrong. I thought that he was supposed to be getting in touch with his feminine side so that he could.
No, can I tell you why? Because he's overly focused on women. So you needed a time skip to allow you to get stronger. If he's sent on any island without distraction, he doesn't get stronger. Like now he's stuck running away from like his biggest fear, and that's how he actually got that like the kicking and then the strength that he needed.
Wait, my question is
insane stamina.
I also have a question. Why do you blame Sanji for getting sent there? Kuma sent him there.
That's what I was saying.
I didn't blame Sanji for getting sent there. I said everybody got sent there to elevate themselves, and the only elevation that I've seen from Sanji is the hopping thingy that he learned there or whatever. So I guess if you want to bring up his stamina, okay,
it's a martial arts. I can't remember what it's called.
But apparently, the nigga's a fucking robot. So he had the stamina any motherfucking way, number one. Number two, the nigga, we could have had Chopper and Luffy or anybody on the team also having German powers. But no, the nigga wanted to sit there and throw it out into the middle of the fucking ocean just because he don't like his people. But you want to know what he did do? He kept one for himself. Number three, that nigga has the power to be invisible. Have we seen him use it to their aid at all? Absolutely not. The lame ass nigga has just been looking at fucking women.
Sanji don't have
that was one time. That was
that's
Stereotypical.
Oh.
So I was gonna say
just one time.
Yeah, I was gonna say that invisibility has to more so deal with fighting, because you know, like his biggest wants is to use the clear foot to spy on women. So if he had the invisibility, you probably would have seen him use it that way. And then the suit,
biggest L.
And then the
so
suit,
he can only use it when he's not fighting. Is what y'all trying to tell me?
When
right
he's
now?
fighting, and then 2, the suit only works for them, for the Germans. Like it's more so like biotech. So he couldn't put it to anybody. And then when he's on the island, it's not the airwalk that he learned. It's a martial arts, I can't remember the name of it, but Ivankov created it. And it's like all of those girls.
Okay. I'm gonna stop you already because Google's my homie. Every single time I don't know what I'm talking about, Google's my homie.
Yeah.
No, them suits anybody could have worn them.
Whoa, no.
Double check.
It's only German. I think specifically it has to be.
Did somebody change it on Wiki?
It has to be.
No, everybody has a suit designed by them.
For their DNA, like it's for them. And he doesn't like to use the suit. I think it's only for emergencies. He hates to use anything made by his father.
That's silly. That's silly.
Even in Wano, if you remember.
Can I ask you, sorry, what was your name again?
Silly.
I feel like I hear Mira.
Her name's Mira. Her name's Mira.
Mira, okay. Mira, are you done with Egghead?
Yes.
She is, yeah.
Okay, so you know Kuma is limited to places that he's been to. So at the end of the day, he has to just choose with whatever he's been to.
I'm not opposed to where Sanji went. I don't think that y'all are listening. I don't care about. No, I don't care about where Sanji went at all. I'm one of the girls. So I actually love where Sanji went. I don't like Sanji.
But can I also remind you of his struggle as far as like the German suit when he was in Wano, how he thought he had hit a woman? Because you got to also understand like his trauma and shit. Like, and he had that's kind of what forces him to be that person. So when he thought he had hit a girl, he damn near was telling Zoro like, if I need to be killed, kill me, because I'm losing my ideals a little bit, and that has to do with his German DNA.
I get that. I'm saying I don't like it. I don't know how many times y'all want me to keep saying it. I don't like it. I think that if you're living in a world where you're a pirate and where you have to be the best of the best and you going against people like Big Mom and them, the last thing that I want to be arguing with my homie about is the fact that you don't want to smack a bitch because she's a bitch. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Handle your business. Let's go. That's how I feel about it. There's no like that. That's it.
So you want
keep the same energy with Luffy then.
Why, Kenny? Why are you asking a follow up? Why are you asking?
I mean, keep the same energy with Luffy. Like, yo, Luffy, somebody like stop waiting for somebody to ask for help. Let's just like let me go against.
No, I'm not gonna keep the same energy with Luffy because those are two different things.
But that's his code.
Those are two different things.
You can't choose. You can't choose what a person's code is.
That's number one.
No, you can't. No.
Yeah, I actually can.
It's their code.
I actually can. I wake up every morning black, and that's all I gotta do.
You ain't never met Mira before.
But it's their code.
Now, in terms of Luffy could again start helping people just out the strength of his heart. That's fine. But a lot of the times with Luffy getting other people to actually ask, that is a boundaries thing that I respect because it has something to do with everybody else's feelings. Not just like, obviously, if I'm a woman and I'm going to get Sanji, I don't want to get the shit smacked out. I get that. But if I'm also a woman and I'm a villain and I'm trying to harm Sanji and his people for dear life, then I will have to understand if he did smack my ass, then, oh, well, it is what it is. In reference to Luffy, we talking about sitting there all the way in the beginning with poor old Nami going through what she was going through, grinding all the years of her life for a nigga to play in her face and be at her absolute lowest. And then she has to ask for help. And then everybody else, including them, because all the rest of them, Sanji could have saved her right then. Since Sanji is such a man's man, he knew what was going on at that point still. He didn't jump out of nowhere and just go up ahead and save her. No, he waited for the captain. So, does Sanji stand on what he really feeling or does he not? I'm not with it.
Well, what?
1-800 DDT a hoe if you need to.
I don't. That last part lost me. I don't.
I was about to say, look. Does anybody else? Has everybody said who they believe is going to die or who they want to die?
I want to hear Sammy's, but I have not said mine. Go ahead, Sammy.
I'm gonna make it quick. I think writing wise, what makes sense is gonna be, I think, Usopp as my second favorite character in the whole show. It will hurt me, but I feel like a lot of Usopp haters are gonna love it. But it just makes sense. I don't know, just before he becomes the bravest and yada yada. I can see it happening. But a death that would absolutely shatter the whole fandom, if it's written well, Robin. I feel like
I can't do it.
I can't lose
Robin. Shatter everybody. I'm sorry, Carl. Damn, he clutched his pearls. Sheesh.
I was about to say that one. As much as I don't like the anime, that one would hit home for me.
Yeah, bro. That's my wife.
Wiki lied to me. There. Y'all was right. The only Germa and Germa's the people that work under Germa can use the suits.
There we go.
They gotta stop letting people change shit on Wiki.
Facts. Big Bambi.
I think a crazy death would be Luffy if he died at the end.
Especially with him losing some of his lifespan too.
I think that would
he'd be alright.
He would die happy as hell though, bro. He would die like smiling.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna fuck everybody up.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I'd be cool.
I think likely, like y'all said, I think what's most likely is Brooke. But I think that the way how Usopp be getting his ass tore as a human with no hockey is not sensible. Usopp should have been murked light years ago. So if he do end up getting murked in Elbaf, I'd be like, you know what? Toodle twinkle twinkle. That makes sense.
It'd be poetic too, because it'd be Elbaf.
Mm-hmm.
It would.
You know what? I'm gonna send a message to Oda.
Don't. All right, slow down. Don't do that now. Don't do that now.
I think that the most painful one would definitely be Usopp, but the most logical death I can see is definitely Brook. And the reason for that is, one, he's been alive for way too long. With his devil fruit, he will probably be living forever. And I've always heard this theory that Luffy will end up, freeing everybody, like the concept of devil fruit and like how, the concept of there's a devil in the fruit. So I feel like if everybody was to be free, that would be the only death that makes sense. Especially if we achieved all the prophecies, like the red line is down, we finally met back with Laboon, the all blue is existing and all of that. I just feel like it would just be like almost a happy farewell, and he can forever live through his jolly, Binkasake or whatever. Like that's the only person I can see dying, and then we're not all here crying. It's more so like, damn near you're freeing him. Like now you can go back to your old crew and shit. So I'm going with Brooke.
I like that. Malik, did you already say yours?
No, I did not. I was gonna go with Usopp just based off the sheer fact that, I'm not gonna say he's the only death, but I think he'll be the first death. Usopp would be completing his goal of being a brave warrior. Most people become and acknowledge as a brave warrior, always end up dying. Yeah. You can say yes, they can live through like a big mission, like King Arthur, stuff like that, but they're not solidified in history until after their death, because that's when their story actually ends.
Right. No, I understand.
If Usopp dies, and
it's
hurting, if it hurts you, like you're actually like you're crying and stuff, don't go online. Don't go online that week, that day. There will be too many people celebrating. Trust me, bro. It will ruin your vibes.
Facts.
Well, I do got a question. What if?
Here he go.
Now, not a question for it, but like that Usopp dying would be a crazy thing to happen, because what if One Piece within the show becomes the story that Usopp's been telling this whole time since the beginning, and it's about Usopp the Great Pirate, and then you like, he was the Sniper King to Joy Boy. Like
what the Sniper King to Joy Boy.
Like what if that's like why Roger and them was laughing, because they was reading the tale of Usopp.
I ain't gonna lie, that'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
That'd be wild.
That'd be wild.
But then, how do you make sense of that though?
Because you don't get Usopp without Joy Boy. Usopp is on Joy Boy's crew. Like what I'm saying, if the Great Prophecy it's for Luffy, that means it would have to include everybody that's also on Luffy's crew.
Nah, I mean no, but I'm saying even if the prophecy is about Luffy, how do you tie him back, Usopp back to Joy Boy, like the past and shit? How do you make sense of that? And then the story being here in the present.
I think
because remember Roger was saying he was too early. He got there too soon.
Yes.
Which means if Luffy is who he is, says he is, it's supposed to be Luffy. Luffy only gets there because everybody he got on his crew is part of the prophecy.
No, but you said the story. What if the story is from Usopp? What I'm asking is, how did that story get there? If Usopp is in the future and Roger is in the middle.
I don't know. There's all type of shit going on we can't explain right now.
No, I'm saying you asking me that is not a theory. I'm asking you how you
give Kenny a week.
Works. I don't know.
Give Kenny a week at least. He'll figure it
out. Nah, that has never been our standard. Usually, when you give a theory, and me and Charlie, we always sharing theory, you would be like, "This is the reason why I have this theory." I'm not just gonna go ahead.
I hear you. I was just trying to be funny.
Let me just be a go ahead. Oh, emu is a pineapple. Why the fuck you said that, nigga? I don't know. Give me a week.
Like what? It wasn't
I'll figure it out.
Theory. I literally came up with it off the 5 minutes we've been talking about Usopp dying. I didn't get all the plot holes worked out. Bomba.
I'm trying to tell you respectfully that your theory is ass.
You ass. You smell like ass.
All right, look, moving on.
It would be one of the biggest reveals, though. Like this whole time,
it would be a big reveal.
Sniper King was Usopp this whole time. That would be crazy, bro. At the end of the story,
I don't think you smell like ass, bomb, but it's okay.
Woody Gargle.
He don't need to be coddled. That's a grown man.
All right.
Now all of a sudden support is coddling?
Yes.
Cancel this nigga. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Look, get him out of here. Tall.
The toxic masculinity has to stop. It's 2026.
Facts. Don't be toxic and masculine, y'all. Second to last question. If y'all could follow the story through another crew's perspective, what crew would you choose and why? I'm gonna start with Malik on this one.
Malik been hitting them. Hold on, let me scoot back up. What you saying?
That's the guy right there.
I would actually see it from a Chopper perspective.
I thought you said another crew.
Oh, from another crew's perspective? Oh, I would probably see it from a Shanks perspective.
Okay.
The reason why I would say Shanks is, one, you like to first understand how the world actually looks. So Shanks will probably be traveling everywhere 3 to 4 times. 2, you'll probably start to have conversations and stories about what happened during the Rogers era. And then on top of that, you'll start to understand why he's not going for the One Piece. Like, that's the biggest piece that we're actually missing besides Revolutionary Army, but I don't think that counts as a crew.
I would like to go next.
I would count it, but I understand why you say you don't think so. I would count it, but I like that. I love that answer. Go ahead, Kenny.
I feel like Shanks would be good, but I want Blackbeard's.
Ooh,
I want to see stuff from Blackbeard's point of view. I want to see if he really would. I want to see how he was in that treasure chest on God. Like if he was on treasure chest at God Valley. Mm-hmm. I want to see the off-screen fights. What else? I just feel like Blackbeard. I want to see. We get to reveal like how if he truly is 3 people, we get to see how that happened.
Like Ace.
It's literally Blackbeard is set up to be the antithesis of Joy Boy. He's the direct opposite of Luffy. So to see the world as we've seen it through Luffy's eyes, I want to see it from the opposite end of it, the opposite end of the spectrum. Okay. Oh, that's another. There's a theory like the Will of D. Luffy is on one side of the Will of D, and Blackbeard is on the complete opposite side of the Will of D. Both are just as strong, both just as powerful, just 2 different ideologies.
Jaguar D Soul in the middle of that spectrum.
But also, Shanks did fight and understands Blackbeard, so that's why I also see it from his perspective.
Yeah.
I
feel like between the two, there are 2 sides of the same coin as far as information. Like, well, why does Blackbeard know so much of the story, and why is he the only person that went for the Yami Yami no Mi? And even like, why is he so strong to where he can even defeat Shanks? I feel like even getting the backstory before he got his devil fruit and what happened, because if you were getting the perspective from him, I would hope that would be the same thing as like Luffy from like kid to him growing up to enjoying the crew. So I definitely want to see that. But if I want a crew specifically, I want Joy Boy. I want Joy Boy's journey as a pirate, and I can tie the whatever happened in between the two stories, like from the present to Joy Boy and what happened in between.
Okay. Sammy?
I prepared two because I felt like Shanks, somebody else was going to say Shanks. So I agree with Malik, all the points that he said. That was my first answer. But another crew that I would love to see from the inception until today is Big Mom and the whole family. Like how it was created, how it
That's just a
started.
porno.
What you say? What you say?
That's a gangbang.
You said
That's just a porno.
Probably
I think he
horrifying.
said corno. That's cool.
You just watching your mama go around the world and
That's
like getting impregnated by
crazy.
any and
You wanted to see it
everything.
all happen. That's what
Any
you
and
said.
everybody.
Yeah,
That's
you
crazy.
You wanted to watch it happen.
That's
You
so
want your
funny.
mama to sit still and she just won't?
Malik
That
said
is
that's
so
like-
a
funny.
gangbang.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She was just handing
You
it
wanted to
out,
watch it
wasn't she?
happen.
She was just
Oh
handing
my
it
God.
out.
Yo, she was.
She don't
She
know
was
what
so
she
bad.
doing.
She was
She
so
just
bad. She
giving
had a
it up.
nigga say the Earth's
At least-
crust is better than laying up with you. Like that's.
Should
Do
be
you
able
know
to
how
answer
bad
this
you gotta
with a
be?
subtitle, bro.
With all due respect, Lola and Charlotte, whatever their name, their dad. I don't know. Big Mom was just tripping, yo. She
That
was
had to
tripping.
be that couldn't have been consensual. I'm sorry.
Just
That's
drop that
what I
nigga
mean.
in there.
Was tripping.
He
Sam, I know what
buried
you like.
himself in the Earth's crust. That man.
Sam,
But
I know
yeah,
what you
but
like.
Quick
I
question.
from even from before, you know, her dynamic with Kaido way back, and then how she made her own crew, or Shanks from when he
We
was
know
a kid.
how she made
all
her
the
own
way.
crew.
She literally made her own crew.
She
True.
literally made her own crew.
It was a gangbang.
I would say in the
Niggas,
same
niggas
same
really used to be
right.
like, you going to that Lin Lin party? Hell yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no, he's done.
Everybody's been to the Lin
that
Lin
light
party.
skinned nigga over there is done. Hold on.
Except the
Before we round it out with Mira, Mamba, what was you about to say?
I was gonna ask, what fact do y'all think is crazier? The fact that she did it with a Tantada, or the fact that Gabon got with Miss Ripley?
The Tontata for sure.
Tontada for sure.
Tontada.
How that happened?
Just dropped it in there.
There's a lot of men that love climbing trees, but Tontada, I would never understand that.
Yeah,
Never.
I don't even know
All
how I
right.
was able to make it up there to make the baby.
facts.
I mean, they
Anything's
named
possible
him
on
the
the
Mountain Eater.
Anything is possible.
Oh.
We love that. All right, Mira, please round this out, and so we can get to this last question.
I ain't finna say nothing that make no sense for real. But I swear to God on everything I love, I would want to be a buggy pirate so bad. And I would want to be a buggy pirate so bad because A, it is shake that ass time all the time. That is so fun. B, I want to see like the infectious delusion that causes y'all to truly believe that Buggy is doing all of this shit.
Facts.
Genuinely.
Well,
I think that is going to be like when it is apparent to us that Buggy's a bitch, they genuinely don't know that though.
That became
Like
that's
they
because he's
genuinely don't
him.
have a fucking clue.
He is him. That's our Lord and Savior. That's the best character in
Okay.
all of
That's
anime.
what I'm saying. So like I would love to be there and have that same type of respect and genuine admiration. Them niggas would die behind Buggy.
Die.
Because they think that Buggy is Himothy.
He is
Like
him.
for the same reasons that the Straw Hats have seen Luffy do the feats that he's done and they don't play about him. We got Nami, real deal, wanting to go back to her old ways and say, you know what? Fuck y'all and fuck this. But instead she stood on 10 toes and said, I'm fucking with Luffy and Luffy fucking with me. Like y'all said, y'all got Jinbei saying, fuck Big Mom. Fuck you, you big footed bitch. I'm not going with you. That's how them niggas feel about
about
Buggy.
Chopper?
I
What
would
about
love
Chopper?
to be a part of Buggy Pirates.
Yeah.
And then to see Buggy get up with Crocodile and Mihawk, I'd be like, oh, yeah, my homie is definitely going to be the king of the pirates. And it shake that ass time again, goddammit. Like, yes, I would love to be a buggy pirate.
Okay. Just watch. He'll find the One Piece first.
Listening to Baby Chief do it every day, having a blast.
I just want to dance. I just want to dance.
Nah, that's a good pick. I can't be mad at that.
Buggy is a real, like, Buggy really truly honestly keeps it quiet on the creek. Like don't nobody know what the fuck going on except for Buggy bitch ass.
Facts.
I love that because keep people out your fucking business. You right.
And Sammy, you had said something on some real shit though. It would be crazy, but I feel like that's some anime shit that One Piece would do. If in the midst of the final battle, this nigga Buggy just stumbles upon a One Piece.
Just
like I don't know how it would happen, but it would.
But he's the only one that has Captain John's treasure map.
Did he get the map back?
He has the map. He's the only person that got it.
And Luffy gave him the thing that can read it.
Oh, he did. Hey, all I'm saying is my goat might be, but special mention. What's that called? The Nox Pirates. The animals.
The Rocks Pirates.
All right.
No. The Nox. The animals.
Animal Kingdom Pirate.
The Sulongs.
Yes, them. Sorry.
The minks is what you're talking about.
Yeah, the minks. Yes.
Is that a crew though?
I would love to be a mink so bad because
that'd be sick.
They knew a lot. They knew a lot. They had been on the planet a long time, thanks to Zoe. I just feel like informational wise, that's probably cool.
Bumba said a furry.
What type of mink would you be?
Bumba, we know what you was looking for during DreamCon. Calm down.
I told you that in secret now. First of all, I told you that in secret. You wasn't supposed to.
Okay, yep. And the final question of the night. I'm glad we got there. Kenny, you gonna start us off with this one. In your opinion, who is the end-game villain? Emu or Blackbeard?
God damn, that's a hard one.
Yeah, it is a hard-ass question.
I think this is hard as fuck. I didn't really have an answer.
Question. I'm gonna go
anime only.
Just because the way the story's going, I'm gonna go Blackbeard.
Yes, sir.
I feel like finding a One Piece is cool and all that, and becoming king of the pirates. But that nigga Luffy, when we talked about this I don't know what episode this was, when we discussed the fact that Luffy really ain't seen this nigga Blackbeard and Akainu since fucking Ace got killed. I think in that final battle, we gonna see a side of Luffy that's gonna be up there with like the gone freaks of like meltdowns. Like it's gonna be up for real.
Crash out.
And I feel like that can only happen if
somebody dies.
Once he sees Akainu and Blackbeard again, I think that's when that happens. Because he's been holding on to that this whole time.
100%.
He ain't got to release that yet.
I also think he's going to Blackbeard is the final fight, but I don't think it's going to end with Blackbeard's death. I think it's going to end on I don't even think it's going to end on a Luffy one or a Blackbeard one. I think it's just going to be a fight that ends on mutual respect. Honestly, they get to a point where
I can't see that.
Yeah, I can't see
I
it
can never see that, bro.
That.
The only way I see that is a bigger threat and they get distracted. Otherwise, no.
I don't think it's.
But who would a bigger threat be? Emu?
For me, Emu. But
that's why.
Sorry, go ahead, Garda.
No, but that's why you're choosing in between, and I would pick. I think again, without spoiling anything, the way that the story's headed, it's just like Kenny said earlier, or whoever said earlier. These two are, on way opposite sides of the Wheel of D. So it'll only be right for that final battle to come together. But the reason I say I think it's going to end on mutual respect, because yes, what Blackbeard did ultimately, affected Ace being killed and things of that nature. But I feel like there's going to be a point in a fight where they get to both share their ideals and they gain respect for each other. And even like before that fight, even now, I do feel like there's a little bit of semblance of respect between the two. You feel me? But that's just, I don't have too much basis to go off of, but that's
Well, real quick, can I ask you, like, are you saying that because of their conversation that they had,
It impelled
all
down?
the way in the beginning?
That was long time, wasn't it?
Oh, Jaya.
Yeah, that was
That was Jaya.
Even
Jaya,
that. I mean,
Jaya, yeah.
I was about to say with Jaya. I mean, you could point to that.
Mhm.
You can point to that, but like I said, I don't have too much to go on. But based on the undertones of the anime, like I said, where I feel like it's heading, I think that's going to be the final fight, bro.
My pushback on that is that nigga Luffy couldn't even respect his opinion about a pie. Fuck no, he ain't going for that.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say, because
co-sign
like
what
even
Kenny just said. Sorry, go ahead.
that's why I asked that, like, if it was based off of their original conversation, because it's like Luffy still stood on that shit, like fuck you in that pie. But at the same time, maybe you know something that I don't know because I'm not reading. So
Yeah, maybe it's something like where I am right now. I just what you said, mutual respect. The word respect is still there, and there's nothing. I think there's nothing that would make him respect Blackbeard in any type of battle, any type of back and forth.
Even with him seeing what Blackbeard did to Whitebeard, and no, he doesn't have his own relationship with Whitebeard, but he knew his relationship with his brother. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Him and Akainu, its own side. But I think it is Emu, my answer. And before even mentioning this thing with the Will of D, I wrote this down. I think it's Emu, and the battle with Blackbeard is gonna happen maybe a little bit before Emu and the world government, and they just have to snap out of it and lock in because they're gonna end up having something special, being both having the D pause. So like they just they got to focus on a bigger enemy that is trying to take their freedom, like in both their own ways. They love their freedom. They love to do whatever the hell they want. So something like that. But Luffy respecting him in any way, I think they will never ever. He will never reach to that point.
I hear you. Who else we got?
I think Malik didn't answer this one.
Bomba Malik.
I guess I'll go next. I will say Emu, just based off of the progression of the story, that I think Blackbeard and Luffy will fight first, just based off of both of them would want to take down Emu. Blackbeard wants to take down Emu because he wants to be in charge of the whole world. One Piece, not One Piece. Luffy wants to again find One Piece to be Pirate King, but Emu wants to stop Luffy. I'm not gonna do any spoilers, but I'm gonna leave that there. So I think they will have to fight first to then take down the world government. So whoever wins between Luffy and Blackbeard, that's the person that I want to take down the world government. Only other way I can see that not happening is if there's a big brawl amongst all three of them at the same time.
Wait, can you repeat that again, Malik? I didn't hear that part, the last part.
I said the only other way I can see that not happening is if there's a big brawl between all three of them.
Yeah, I would say honestly, especially with Emu being the person that's like deciding to say like, hey, I don't like this in history, let me blow this up and erase this type shit. Crazy. Like I think that's gonna supersede Blackbeard being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they both gonna have to lock in on that nigga that's destroying full blood, like wiping shit off the map. You get what I'm saying? Like that. Blackbeard can be as piratey as he want to be. He can be as bitchy as he want to be. He can have as many beliefs as he want to have, and that nigga still can't do what the fuck Emu doing. So I think it might have to be Emu. Yeah. But also, I still didn't read. So if y'all gonna be in the comments, talk about me like last time, shut y'all ass up. I don't get no fuck. I didn't read. Fuck.
It could be like a God Valley Part 2 situation, or like a redo of God Valley Part 2 where they team up.
Careful.
I'm not gonna get into detail, but you know, y'all people who know,
you're already
you know
saying.
You know what I'm saying.
I actually don't know what you're saying.
I knew I didn't say enough for her to know what I was saying, but
even with that, you
don't say that even. Light Skin Devil.
What did you say, Carla?
I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna end it on Light Skin Devil, but Bomba still gotta put his.
Crazy.
I mean, but accurate.
I get so much hate for no reason.
63rd.
Loki
was the light skinned devil for Kenny?
Yes.
Yeah. Kenny's
no
the light skinned devil.
For no reason.
I mean, Kenny, in certain angles, you do look like the Duke Blue Devil. So, like, it's not all the way inaccurate. I'm sorry. Obama, please answer before he says something.
What you scared of him? What you scared of him? Why you saying you sorry?
I'm low-key scared of everybody. I just
don't want to get in a rose battle. Being scared of Kenneth is crazy.
I just don't want to get in a rose battle with Kenneth. He's hurtful.
Yo, before I forget, Carlil, that's a dope background, bro.
Hey, appreciate you. Compliments of Big Bambi down there.
Whoop, whoop. Why you can't make me one?
Can I use that picture? That's the only way I'm making you one.
Okay, let me send you one.
Nah, I told you what I said. But
no.
All right, so for me personally, I think that this is my thing. I don't see Emu being able to be defeated without Blackbeard, if that makes sense. The reason for that is the nature of their power. Unless this is like they're operating on a different power system that's not a devil fruit, I don't see how they're defeated without the Yami Yami no Mi. And I don't necessarily think that Luffy would want to work with Blackbeard, but I can see a situation where they're forced to work together. Yep. Because regardless of how much I hate you, if the world needs us to pair together to actually defeat Emu, we don't have a choice. There's always been this concept of the sun and the moon in One Piece that's very been highlighted. And I feel like with the awakening of the sun god Nika, we still need to figure out who that other half is. Maybe it could be through the Loki or somebody else. But that once we establish that, I personally believe it's going to be Blackbeard. But once we establish that, now we have the other half necessary to actually go and attack Emu. And regardless of how powerful Sun God Nika is, based on everything that we've been hearing and shit, I still think that you need that asterisk that Blackbeard is. So I'm definitely going to go with Emu being the final villain. And
even with him having that backlash from him being Sun God Nika, and for after a while he needs to decompress. Like, who would carry that better than, or who could carry that as well as Luffy, other than Blackbeard?
Right.
Yeah. Because it would make sense why they also hate, the whole pie situation that y'all brought up, and then what they like versus what the other person hates is just like two half or like the two opposites. So I can see it.
Yeah.
But him, Blackbeard and Akainu, they gotta catch a fade at some point. Otherwise, I won't be.
You know what's surprising?
Akainu.
You know what's surprising? I don't think that Akainu is gonna get handled anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like between the two, I think that he might end up being the one that's spared simply because of the whole concept of him not knowing what he was really working under.
I don't think so.
I mean,
y'all are forgetting
y'all
are forgetting Sabo in this equation.
No, I'm not forgetting Sabo. I'm talking about Akainu's personal journey. Because I understand you don't think so, but let me lay out why I'm saying that. It's like he has always operated on the principle of justice, of being right. And to him, the Marine always represented that. So he has always operated on, pirates are committing evil, and regardless of what I have to do for my mission, I'm going to do it. Up until he goes to the glory saying,
the nigga willing to work with pirates.
Who are you talking about?
Akainu.
Who is he working with?
With who?
Ain't he working? Ain't the three of them together?
Warlords? That's the government as a
I think
whole.
you think about Aokiji.
Oh, I am. I switched.
Yeah. I'm talking about the lava guy, the one that killed Ace.
Yeah.
For him, when he walked into that room and finally realized that the girls here had an order that was, dropped on them, he got pissed. He's like, "Nah, y'all better not be on some shady shit." And they're like, "We don't give a fuck about your honor and shit." But to him, the concept of, there's actually somebody sitting on the throne, like that shook him and that bothered him. And then later on, when we see his reaction to the message and shit, I think that he's slowly falling towards the, oh, I fucked up, because like he's also the person that directly had a conflict against Dragon, and it's because Dragon left, so he held that grudge on for years. Now imagine if he finally sees the whole truth, and it's like, yeah, I cannot really lean on the justice I thought I believed in because it's not existent. Now I do have to get my hands in to kind of fix what happened. And I feel like in that sense, it's like, yes, you did kill Ace, but if you kill Ace with the wrong idea versus Blackbeard, who just was going to kill Ace regardless because I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, I feel like in that end, it's just be like, I could live my life repenting towards that, if that makes sense. I could see him redeeming because of that.
With that point, my fault. With that point, I believe in the final battle or the final war, there's going to be a parallel where he'll have to be like everybody else is laid out. Mm-hmm. He's going to have to be the one to save Luffy.
Probably, I can see it.
Just to make, and that's going to like be a parallel on how he makes up for Ace.
Yeah,
I can see it, but after he catches his fade. Like even if it's like 2 punches,
Sammy said he gotta catch the fade first.
No, I has to take it out. I still need somebody to put hands, feet, and paws on this bitch. Like,
and Luffy, you know how it could happen too. Go ahead.
Sorry, Luffy to Blackbeard, Sabo to Akainu. Anyway, the brothers gotta do something, even if it's like for 5 minutes.
I'm a double check on it, but I'm pretty sure that like after they end up. Like Wano during the interview, Oda said that the final battle might be like an all-out war. So I could see like a battle where we have like Emu over here, the Straw Hats in their fleet, and maybe the Marines over there, and then the Revolutionary are also active. But then you still have these power plays of like redemption and then your personal journey playing a bigger role all over.
Before I forget this, what Bamba said.
Yeah. 2.0.
Before I forget what Bamba said, like I was thinking the way you were, like you laid it out perfectly. I was there, the whole Akainu being pissed at how the Goroseis were handling certain situations until the whole Kuma situation and how he still was obedient and like a dog to the Celestial Dragons, and he's like, yes sir, okay, oh, what do you want me to do? Oh, Kuma, come back here. It was so like, you know what I mean? He didn't have the same type of like, what? Why is this important? Why are you guys doing this? He didn't have the hesitation. He was like a dog. Okay,
but can I also
in the office
found that
as
out
well?
in AKA why he did the his daughter.
Nah, not even. I'm not even saying that. But like, if he's talking about Akainu. But if you're looking at the three admirals, they all have a concept of justice, right? You got Aokiji is unclear justice. What was
Kizaru.
Kizaru's, what was his again? Unclear justice. That's literally what it was. It was no. What was it? I can't remember exactly what it was, but Kizaru's, his morals are switching. He's wavering between the good and what he has to do. Akainu is set in his ways as far as the Marine being the absolute right. Aokiji, he understood that change needs to happen. You feel me? But like these moments that we're getting introduced, we're just now getting introduced to them. You feel me? Like the moments where they're wavering. For Aokiji, that's with Aokiji first started with Akainu, but his real moment is when he fought Garp. That's when Garp is like, nah, you wavering. You need to stay in 10 toes on right? Aokiji. And then when Kuzan goes and has to kill Vegapunk, that's when he's wavering on his ideals. Kizaru. But Kizaru. And then now with what's his name? Akainu, I feel like this was the first moment when they shook that idea. But then now,
can you remind me when this moment was exactly? Because I feel like it's before the Kuma and
it was before the Kuma. It was definitely was before
that's the thing. What my point right now is just like I feel like he took 2 steps back. You know what I mean? Into being.
But that's what I'm trying to highlight is that it was that moment is new to him. Like that moment that he first went to the Gorosei. Yeah, that's like that first knock, like that first fracture.
I love that. Yeah,
so he still has to go back to Akainu, but like now his ideals are starting to waver. And then now when Dragon has to come to fight you, if he tells you the truth at that point in time, you're gonna stop to hear him because now like your ideals of this whole justice of Marine is flawed. It's like, there is a truth that is being hidden. And who is sitting on that throne? I need to know. Why don't they want to tell me, and why does my honor not matter anymore?
Because it's like
just the way he.
It's like,
sorry, go ahead, Carl.
It's like that moment was enough to like. It was enough for him to question something, and it shook him a bit. but it wasn't because he's the most stern out of the three. It's not enough to be like, I'm just gonna get just because I was shook a little bit, I'm gonna stop doing my job. You feel me? It's one of those to where there's much more that needs to happen until his eyes are fully opened.
It's like he's a more extreme. To me, he's becoming like a more extreme Garp.
Oh my God, I had that in my mind. You said it perfectly.
You hit that on the head.
Like perfect, but I just don't like how he handled the whole, Kuma and Revolutionary Army attacking the Celestial Dragons. Like it was because he's the strongest. I mean, his position, he's a fleet admiral now. So him doubting the Celestial Dragons or the Gorosei, I felt like he would be a bit more. Nah, I got other ish to do. I'm not gonna be, ordered by y'all right here. I'm the fleet admiral, bro. I got more important things to do. Like it was literally like, yo, protect us. Where's our food? You know what I mean? It was so like, okay, got it. It was like, it's so.
But
that's
how they're like programmed. And like now, when you have to fight, because the only Marine I see fighting the idea is probably Fujitaro. But even if he's fighting the idea, like the idea internally, he is not acting on it. Like he's still defending the Celestials and everything because that's just like your role. Yeah, that's your role. So now, regardless of what you want to plan for the future, you still do have to negotiate in your steps a little bit. But like now, because like I feel like the moments we see the change, the moment where you might see him eventually be in a moment where he's even saving Luffy, is where he sees a wave of people able to affect it. And then now, if I just do a little bit, I'm able to help them make the change. But right now, like just by himself, he cannot make the change, even if he start acknowledging it. That's why, like, I feel like people like, what's his name, Kizaru. That's why he's so all over the place because, like, yes, that's my friends. If I could, I would save him. But let's keep it above. The Goroseis have their eyes on me. The world government have their eyes on me, and I still have my job to do. So I'm aligned with my job. And he's crying or whatever, but like, I don't want to do this shit.
He's got to retire after Egghead, bro. He's been.
I'm telling you,
he's been through it, bro. Got to go on vacation.
How close are you to your camera?
but to go back.
I've really been trying to listen, but I don't see nothing but.
To go back to your thing about why, like, I kind of listen to the Celestial. I mean, at the end of the day, they still Celestial Dragons. I feel like even at his position, if a Celestial Dragon told him to do something and he didn't do it, and they shot him, what shit happened to that Celestial Dragon anyway?
True. Garp is not answering though. Garp is not.
Yeah, that was part of the reason why I picked Sabaody as one of my main arcs because of Luffy stealing off of a Celestial Dragon. Like that was, I would expect a king if he has such a strong sense of justice for real, then anybody, including Stevie Wonder, can see that the Celestial Dragons ain't worth a good goddamn. But like he said, like Sammy said, that nigga just said, "Tell me to jump and I'll say how high." So I don't know.
But by the words of the great Doflamingo, what is justice? Justice is only the side, like the story of the winner telling you their side. And at the end of the day, our story in One Piece right now is that the Celestials are gods and are supposed to be revered. And all of that happened because God's body happened and shit. And then now that's how we're teaching people to operate.
Yeah. Does anybody have... Sorry. No, go ahead, Sam.
I was just about to say, like, I love the character. I loved hating him in Marineford. He was such a good character, and he just has a lot of potential now. Get him out of the office, man. I need to see Akainu moving again. Get him out of the office. I know that's his job, but
get his ass out.
Come on, man.
Get him out the office. Get me out the office. Everybody tired of working. Does anybody?
I like my job.
Okay, what's the name? Get the rest of us out the office.
Yeah, the rest of y'all.
Does anybody have any last words, last comments that they want to share before we end the episode, man? It was a good episode, great discussions.
Oh,
I just
comments I want to. Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead first, man.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I kind of relate to Carlil's Gear Pod sake a little bit now. That whole bouncy shit, I could digest it a little bit, but ever since I
Wait. I
saw,
missed that. What?
so Carlittle's one of his most popular take is that he hates the goofiness of like Gear 5, like how it's all bouncy, the noise and
Oh,
everything.
gotcha.
And at first I was like, it kind of goes with the transformation, but I had that opinion until I saw Gear 5, like in the Viking outfit with
Mm-hmm.
Zoro versus Gaban, and wasn't nothing bouncing. Like the nigga was just fighting on some regular shit. That is the best display of Gear 5 I've seen, and I think that they should keep that moving forward.
Yeah.
I don't
But you
know. I
didn't.
like
But
it.
you didn't see enough though to judge. Like you didn't get enough.
I kind of did.
I
How? You just saw the outfit, and then Gaban is like, "I'm good.
Be
Bye."
careful. Be
No,
careful.
I'm talking about no. What we're talking about is animation style anyway. But I was talking about just how it's
There not
animated.
be
It's
no
not
stitching
bouncing.
going on in this
Yeah. So
Oh,
motherfucker.
when you're comparing it like to the previous fights versus like Lucci or Kaido, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have that
the bouncy
rubbery.
cartoony.
Yeah.
I'm glad you kind of
Nah.
see it. I'm glad you're seeing it a little bit from where I'm seeing. So I
I'm
love that.
weak.
You weren't a fan, Carlo?
You said what?
You weren't a fan of the first Gear 5 and the
Oh
cartoony
no,
sounds and
yeah, I'm not a fan of Gear 5 at all. I mean, the only time I really liked it, like I'm not watching the anime anymore because I'm reading the manga, so I didn't see the Gabon and Luffy fight, but the only time I do respect it was in Egghead when
okay.
it's Luffy versus Rob Lucci part 2.
Yeah.
And as soon as he turns into Gear 5, this nigga Rob Lucci blinks and
And he's right in
immediately
front of
gets
him.
split bits. I said,
Ooh.
okay, yeah. I said this nigga's cold. But outside of that, the goofiness it just takes away from. I just feel like the form should be more serious. But I am hopeful. I am hopeful because I don't think Gear 5 is it. I think there's going to be a final gear where it
I
just
can see it.
encapsulates everything that he's able to do, but it doesn't necessarily need that Tom and Jerry effect to it, if that makes sense.
His
I hear
I
you.
hybrid.
think
You
I
I
got to
hear
get
you.
really
his
like the
hybrid
Tom
form.
and Jerry effect.
Would you say, Mary?
I said I think I really like the Tom and Jerry effect because
I loved
a
it.
large part of freedom is laughter. A large part of freedom, like that's the whole point of all of these ideals of prime example of what's professional and how power should look and things of that nature. Like what those are rooted in reference to, it all comes down and it stems down to the lack of joy and the lack of showing that. So it's like if you can sit down and whoop somebody ass and play in their face at the same time, nigga,
That's the
you
most
is freedom. Like
disrespectful
you're the
ish.
embodiment of freedom. Because as when he goes against these people, they be saying out loud the same shit y'all saying, like this nigga being weird. Like now you pissing people off 10 times more. But again, overall, the thought process, I really loved it. Like the thought process of playing in somebody's face because your power is to change reality itself. So you can be allowed to play in everybody's face and still whoop their ass. I love that. I
Yeah.
love it deeply.
But to be
And also
fair,
I'm a very deeply unserious person. But again, I feel like that was such a great way to encompass it and to show it.
Yeah, I mean, and
Like as you should.
no, I definitely I respect that. I respect that for sure. And one thing I will say is like just kind of something that you alluded to. I do respect the fact that Gear 5 is basically the embodiment of what he's basically trying to attain without him really knowing it. Like, you feel me? Because like
Yeah.
again, Gear 5 is the embodiment of his freedom, and he can basically imagine whatever and it be effective depending on who he's fighting. When you look at the start of One Piece all the way to where it is now, whether you're reading or watching, one thing we know is like Luffy has a couple of training arcs, but as far as his move sets, like those are all just based on his creativity, on what
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
can think, what he
Yeah.
thinks he can do, and what he thinks he can put his body through. You feel me? Like there's several moments in the anime where, yeah, I mean, just off the top of my head, just the goofy things like seeing how far he can stretch. You feel me? Until his arms start tearing, like just things like that. So I definitely respect Gear 5 and
You
what
just
it
want to
really
see him
truly.
whoop ass a little bit more.
Yeah,
But not
just
even that. Like I think that like the fight versus Gabon still has the goofy aspects. He still has him like playing and trying to display his imagination and overly using his powers. The difference is that you don't see him like knocked around every 3 seconds and then he has scars and he's looking, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you
Wait,
have that
is
noise.
there part two maybe like in the future, or we're talking about the same fight?
I think we're
Because
talking about the same fight when him and Zoro just charge in and he's so like they
yeah,
swap for a little bit and shit. But I'm
but
saying
it
that
was just a
versus
charge and it stopped.
well, the preview you still see the fight continue if you saw the preview of the fight, like what's to come. But it's still like I'm saying, just the display of it.
Mm.
And I've read the manga too. I can still tell you the same tone of like how that keeps going. It's just you don't see him because I feel like with Rob Lucci, it's very clear that Luffy is stronger. But during that fight, how many times did Rob Lucci just knock his shit and we just have to watch him just catch his bearing and it's funny. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like when they overly do that, then that just becomes a little redundant. But versus where he's just like, oh, I can fight, and it's an actual fight. And you still have the sound effect when he gets hit on when he's using his abilities. It's just that you have a little less overstimulation with the bouncing
Gotcha.
everywhere and then him getting knocked out everywhere because he's strong. He should have been displaying more of his strength.
Mm.
At that point, I don't agree with it, but I can see it.
all right. Anybody else?
Nah, man, I just want
All
to say
right.
thank you guys for having me, man. This was awesome.
For sure.
It was a pleasure, man.
I think Malik got me overly thirsty. I think Malik finna have me read this shit, man. Cause what you mean, Elbeth? Like that's been stuck in my mind this whole time frame.
Elbeth is fire.
I'm saying, yeah, it definitely is fire, and it opens a lot of things, bro. So
Yeah.
If you can, I would say read it. If you can read and still love to watch the anime, that's what reading really takes away is just the love of watching the anime. But if you could do both, I say just go ahead and catch up, man.
I can. I just literally stopped reading. Like I want to say, I stopped reading light years ago. I stopped reading right when they got to Whole Cake. So like it's been a minute since I picked up an actual manga in reference to One Piece, but some I end up liking so much that I only want to see it animated, and then I read for extra nuance. But with him saying that, and he said it overly cool, and he ain't say too much more on that, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to read, man. I think I'm gonna have to read.
Go ahead and pick up that book, man.
Yeah.
Well, as always, this has been the same convo. I want to thank our guests, Sammy C and TSC's local woman, Mira, for coming through, man. Could y'all please, real briefly, just tell the people where they can find y'all at?
Sammy, go first. I gotta Google mine. I'm a little tipsy.
Every day.
Nah, man, one more time. Thank you so much for having me. Bamba, Mira, Carlil, Malik, Kenny, the same convo. Thank you so much for having me. This was so fun. You guys can check me out on Sammy C One Piece, my One Piece channel, or Sammy C Verse for the other animes. Sammy Syncopation. Check out the link tree. There are several channels, my gaming channel as well. So yeah, you can check me out there. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And while I'm at it, I hope you guys one day can bless me, hop on my platform. I would love to have you guys have some trivia, some One Piece Jeopardy, some One Piece games, and so on. I would love that, and other enemies as well.
Just let us know. We there.
For sure.
All right, Mira.
Mira. Okay, y'all. TikTok is Baconator, and then that's Baconator as in BACON. The letter. The number 8. Letter ERRR. I swear I went to college. I swear I have a degree. I'm just tipsy, y'all. And then IG is cat fetish for reasons unknown, but that's cat fetish with 3 H's at the end. Please don't come in my inbox and say nothing stupid. I will treat you. Thank ya.
I'm about to say something stupid right now. All right.
Carly,
And as
come on, G.
Look. We about to be done. We about to be done with the show. I'm about to say something stupid. All right. And as always, we are the same convo. Y'all know where to find us, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, send this to your friends, send this to your family. We do have a Sparking Zero tournament coming up. The winner gets a signed copy from voice actors from the anime of Dragon Ball, and they get $100. All right, so go to our pinned post on our Instagram and sign up for the tournament if you're trying to box. And either way, y'all gonna lose to me.
Don't be scared, y'all. Sign up. Don't be scared.
It's time to throw them. All right, but as always, man, we love One Piece, and your grandma love One Piece. So send this to your grandma.
Y'all have to keep it in one piece.
Carlo, end the recording, please.
You will never be fast enough, boy.
Recording stopped.
Never.
That was awesome, man.
Oh,
Kenny, are we still guys? We did good.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me say goodbye. If you are with us on this long live, we appreciate y'all for sticking with us, man. Make sure y'all follow us on everything. We on Twitter, we on Instagram, we on TikTok, we got Discord, and again, like I said, we're having a Sparking Zero tournament August 16th. PS5 only. Go to our Instagram, look at the pinned post to see all the rules. And again, if you win, you get $100 and a copy of Sparking Zero signed by the voice actors from Dragon Ball.
Kyle Herbert and Damien.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
Yeah, okay. We appreciate
That's
y'all
their
for joining
names,
us live.
Kyle Herbert and Damien.
Thank y'all.